Radio Mike, we're live from Birmingham, the home of the Bears, and let's get cracking on it. So, England won the toss and chose to bat. Played out a pretty solid first session. Honestly, Rory Burns fucking burned me literally, because when I saw him when England visited India, I was like, this has to be his last test, especially in Chennai when he just didn't know what to do with his front foot. Just kept committing like a simp. Guys, I don't mean to say committing is bad. Committing is amazing, and I'm a simp, so this is not to offend anyone. I hope that's cool, you know. Anyway, Rory Burns really has burned me in a good way, you know. I've grown to appreciate his entire cricketing presence. To be honest, I think I saw him driving in the first session of the first test in Chennai of Bumrah, and he played this really delectable off drive. And as we see Ajaz Patel, who is happy to see Ajaz Patel? I'm so chuffed. Hey, we're playing in it's the English summer, so I have to use words like chuffed and tosh every 8 minutes. So I hope that's cool with y'all. And yeah, no viewers. That's amazing. No viewers. I have just spoken to myself for 2 minutes without any viewership. Kind of gotten accustomed to this. Ajaz Patel. Oh, gives himself a lot of room deep in the crease and just kind of cuts it hard. No third man in place. I think Ajaz Patel looks to be like the real deal, honestly. He's got a very runganess about him. That one just didn't turn. Kind of short. Pope makes full use of the crease and just cuts it late. Sunny Gavaskar would have really... I don't want to say words like jizzed. I don't want to say that. Comes down the track, covers, smothers the spin, and just bunts it to mid-on. That's true. Nasser Hussain just said something. He said, when you come down the crease, you don't have to play the big shot. That's... See, there are two schools of batsmen who come down the track, right? Like, there are batsmen like Rohit Sharma. Like, once he's coming down the track, he ain't mucking about. No matter what length it is, no matter what line it is, he ain't mucking about. He's going to go through with the shot. But there are some habitual step-outers like Clark. Oh, that's gone! Whoa! Against the run of play. Similar ball to the first ball. And this time it's edged to the keeper. Tries the same late cut shot and then straight into Blundell's hands. I think this was pushed through a little bit quicker. Nice, intelligent bowling there by Ajaz Patel. Was this the arm ball? Oh, no, that was just the regulation. Just in turn, just straightens Pope. I think it just kind of rushed on him a bit, you know. He played the most copybook late cut of the first ball of a very similar delivery, and then succumbs to the same delivery 2 balls later. But what Ajaz Patel did there in the interim was he kind of changed his pace, enticed him to come down the track a bit over there. So, the man from Bombay already, you know, working the flight. He's working the flight more Lufthansa than British Airways, because everyone knows British Airways sucks. Actually, I don't know. I haven't a clue. I haven't flown in a very long time. So, apologies to all the British Airways patrons. Why did they use the word? Anyway, Ollie Pope was shaping up and was coming into a batting rhythm over there. Some really nice clips off the pad, some nice drives, some nice square drives. And, you know, honestly, I think I read somewhere you can't keep picking Pope on potential. And that's like a That's like a shining example of that statement. Honestly, he's been playing on potential for far too long. Do we have a viewer still? Yes. Welcome to the the first viewer, whoever you are. Really appreciate you joining the stream. We have hit numbers like 5, 6, 7. We have once done the impossible and reached 10. So hopefully we can do that. Anyway, Ajas Patel, I was going off on a rant the last test match on how Mitchell Santner the dude has played 46 first class games and not picked a fifer, and he had no business playing. He has no business playing Test cricket. To be honest, it sounds a little curt. It sounds a little insensitive. Actually, it's pretty bang on. It's pretty just, and I don't think I'm being harsh over here, because the lad has technical issues with his front arm, and unless he solves that, there's no way. And you also have you have a Mumbai Kiwi version of Rangana Herath. Sorry, I don't want to be one of those guys who call Herath. I don't know his pronunciation. Let me come clean. Let me come clean out of the Herath pronunciation closet. Is it Herath, Herath, or Herath? Herath? Anyway, this guy, and also he bowls so deep within the popping crease, and I like that, honestly, in a left-arm spinner, because then you have a lot more control over your flight. And honestly, a left-arm spinner, when was the last time you saw a left-arm spinner actually, late swinging delivery there by Bolt, almost Yorker length, swung from middle to outside off. Burns does well to dig it out, like a what is between amateur and pro, like an intermediate archaeologist. Ooh, that was a nice ball. That was just a bit too full, honestly. If he dragged it back by about a foot or two, ooh, that would have been interesting. You would have got him on the front foot, and there would have been some nickage. Nickage. By the way, is Nick spelled N-I-C-K or K-N-I-C-K? I mean, like when I'm talking about the edge of the bat. So I will leave that for the viewers to excavate for the others. Anyway, so heartening to see a genuine left-arm spinner. Ajas Patel has done really well in first-class cricket. Just want to pull out his first-class numbers if that's not going to inconvenience you guys. I'm just trying to share some information over here. Ajas Yunus Patel. I think he was. I think he was in Bombay for a good part of his childhood. I think till 10, 12, 13. He's about 32 years old. Let's see his first class stats. His first class stats: 66 games, averaging about 32. But that's New Zealand. If you're averaging 32 in New Zealand first class cricket, that's similar to like 25, 24, 26 in subcontinental track. So average is okay. What's his strike rate? Strike rate of 62 in New Zealand is, I would equate to about 54, 55 in subcontinent wickets. Coming to his wickets, boy oh boy, 244 wickets. So that's pedigree. That's dog food right there. He's got dog food pedigree. Still at 0. Still at 0 viewers. Dan Lawrence, 2 slips in place. Oh, that's pitching up. Oh, that's impact outside off. That swung in late. Bolty is getting some late bolt swing. No, they've gone for the review. Fuck, they've gone for the review. Bolt has already gone for the review when Latham it was already reviewed before Latham could do anything. Latham was like, I guess, okay, but that's impact outside off. That's impact outside off, gents. That's fucking impact outside off. That's impact outside off. So it's over the wicket, late-ish swing, and yeah, that's impact outside off. Dan Lawrence fell across a bit. His front foot was across, and then he just tried to bring his bat on an angle too late on that. No ultra edge is so stupid. I mean, why do you have to go through protocol? Protocol should be gone through when you have eyesight. No, when you don't have eyesight. You have eyesight, right? That's impact outside off. Impact outside off. Wickets missing. Man, I should. Anyway, for me to like pass an umpiring test during these live stream. Can anyone hire me as an umpire? Because I think I just have an instinct. I have a feel for for pads in front of stumps, to put it very, very Neanderthically. I like the cut of Dan Lawrence's jib. Honestly, saw a bit of him in Sri Lanka. Yeah, I call Sri Lanka Sri Lanka. All right, fucking, what are you gonna do? Me complain to the authorities? Yeah, go ahead and do that. I've dealt with them for the same reason in the past, and guess what? It didn't end well. So actually, don't go to the authorities on that one. Dan Lawrence, I like the cut of his jib, but that looked very ungainly. Oh, that didn't look too. That didn't look like a professional. It looked like me batting over there. He got so tied up because of his front foot coming across, and then he tried to bring his bat in an angle, and he looked like a frog out of a swamp. He looked like a frog out of a swamp. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But Dan Lawrence has got some skills. Very, very pleasant timer of the ball. So, but you know what? Earlier in the day, the ball was swinging from the arm, and now it's swinging from the hand. I mean, now it's swinging late. So there's that. There's that. Guys, no viewers. Zero viewers. Consistently zero viewers. Very consistent with the zero viewership. That's pretty sad. What do you heard about that? Ajaz Patel. The media center doesn't look like even like 5% as good as the Lord's Media Center. But you know what? It's Birmingham we're talking about. So let's go easy on it. Flighted outside off. Lawrence comes down and just kind of whips it to mid on. No run. Who's the umpire for today? I have seen this guy's face. All right, we'll get to other players. I think you can see the ticker down. Second ball of the over. Again, tossed up. Oh, that's beautifully bowled. Beautifully bowled. There is turn on day one on this adjustment, on this Edgbaston pitch. Putch. That was tossed up outside, way outside off, lulled him into the drive, spun away sharply. And that was not slow turn, ladies and gentlemen. That was quick turn. A slip in place, Ross Taylor, and a deepish shot like, ooh, same ball. Got him searching for it outside off stump, and again zip past the outside edge. Oh boy, England have not gone with the spinner again. Oh my God. Again, they haven't gone with the spinner. Friends, they haven't gone with the spinner. Ooh, the ball is really holding onto the surface and taking spin. This is day one we're talking about in an English summer wicket. Lets that one go. Watches it carefully. And mind you guys, Ajaz Patel has got the one that just darts back in with the arm. Some people like to call it the arm ball. Some people like to call it the slider. I call it a very good ball. That was full on leg stump and whipped between square leg and mid wicket. Will get two. That'll be Lawrence's. No, actually got off the mark the previous over, so he moves on to 3. Look, good to see Devon Conway. He honestly looks like a captain, even though he's in his second Test match. There's just a very captaincy, aura about the dude. Though I do like Tom Latham as captain. I think wow, interesting grip there by Dan Lawrence. Pitch shot on the stumps, makes room, and then plays a powerful back foot punch shot. And that will race to the boundary. Wow. That actually gained legs with each passing second. Really good use of the crease there. Picked the length pretty early. It was not all that short. Had to make himself some good room. And this was not outside off stump. This was on middle. So he had to really release his back foot away from the leg stump and punched it quite sweetly. As I mentioned, very pleasant timer of the ball is Dan Lawrence. Played couple of good knocks in Sri Lanka. Played a really decent knock even in the India series, I think. I think it might have been the fourth test. I want to say the fourth test, yeah, which was the non-day night one. Yeah, Matt Henry has been a revelation. Honestly, didn't think that he would come up with the goods as he has today. Bowled the corridor to perfection. Uh, Oh wow, that was actually such a good shot. My God, that was coming in, coming in really within the stumps. Like it just pitched, it just kept shooting into the stumps, and Lawrence had to keep his eye on the ball to the last second and punched it away sweetly, creamily. Actually, not creamily. It was more spunkily. I wouldn't use the word cream. Um, Hello, Mr. Kabir Kudus. Very good to have you on the stream. So sorry about last time. I was feeling a bit unwell, so I left early. Hey, man. Hey, man. Listen. Even if you had not turned up today, it would have been your the memories from the other day will continue to be etched in the casual leggy live stream time. I don't know. There was too many words for me to like construct a proper sentence. So good to have you back on the stream. We will at some point get the real myth back on the stream, but he has exams, and that's why we are unable to have him on the stream. But we will have company soon. And as I was saying, yeah, Dan Lawrence showed glimpses of his timing pedigree in that India series, and actually, you know what? I saw him play Lasith Embuldinia. Look, just for saying that name, I deserve an eclair. Eclair. And guys, eclair is not what these Cadbury mother flippers sold to us. Eclair is actually a really nice chocolate roll. And somehow we thought that eclair is that. Look, I'm not. Look, I'm okay with it being called. I'm okay with the chocolate. Honestly, it's a nice little toffee. But listen, you can't like look. A chocolate roll is a meaty sweet meat. An eclair is something that can, destroy your larynx. So that's the two slips in place. Wagner, early swing there, kind of short of length, and Burns no problem in bunting that back down the wicket off the back foot, no run. Yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on with the England jersey. So they've got Cinch here, Cinch, and then there's IG. Can someone do some quick research? As my ex-boss used to say, can we do some quick research and come to a conclusion? Quick research and come to a conclusion. Two slips in place and wide gully. Ooh, that one just came back with the angle on leg stump and just clipped to mid-on at the last moment. Roy Burns is such an interesting... I will come back to Dan Lawrence's grip. See, guys, I just want you guys to be... keep reminding me because I keep flirting with topics and then just like kind of my mind kind of just loses track of that train of thought. So I was talking about Dan Lawrence's a grip. So please remind me on that. Oh, what did I miss? I missed a shot. Listen, this is man. Anyway, I will cover the shot for you. Oh, this is the last ball of the over. Fuck my life. All right. Let me see. That went. I'm guessing that was a square drive or a back foot punch because the direction of the ball, and it was a left-handed Burns playing that. Okay, Burns 64 of 165. Can he go back to back? Because leading into the first Test match, he hadn't got a 50+ score in 10 tests. 10 tests. Oh, that was ugly. Dan Lawrence's dismissal in the previous match was ugly. There was a wide half volley not half volley. There was a wide foolish delivery by Saudi, and he tried to drive like a 60s batsman. Just all bottom hand. He's got an interesting set up Dan Lawrence. No real trigger movement. He's got a hunched back, not like Mohammad Azharuddin, because Dan Lawrence's face is a little straight. Mohammad Azharuddin's face also used to be a little bent, but he's got a hunched back and a straight head. It's like I don't know how to like recreate this for you. It's like a confident grandma stance, like a grandma who doesn't want help from society. She's like, I will do this by myself. He's got that stance, and then he looks like a modern day batsman after that, except that last test where he looked like an absolute moron. Ajaz Patel, really like watching Ajaz Patel already. I think he's got such a Rangana Herath quality about him, and this is not to just kind of pigeonhole him into a certain breed of left arm off spin ship, but he's got that. He's got that nuanced flight control. He's not a big pivot. For French fans, they know what I'm talking about. So he's not a big hip rotator. He's not got a big. His front leg doesn't come across and gives him a good follow through. He's got nice basic movements, simple, efficient, and he knows what he's doing with his flight. And honestly, I really like this breed of spinners in Test match cricket, wherein they're just trying to like work batsmen out. And if there's anything in the surface, they will make full use of it. Ajaz Patel seems to be one of those kind of blokes. Man, Ajaz Patel not bad at 30, almost 33. It feels like he's starting his career out. So another topic of discussion is age and age in cricket. In India we make such a big deal about age. Having said that, Shahbaz Nadeem made his Test debut at 34 or 33, and then just like classic Indian selection just left him in the lurch. Honestly, a spinner can easily play up to 46 in Test match cricket. As Ross Taylor, fucking Komodo dragon could have gone through his mouth. That's how wide he was yawning. Full on off. Dan Lawrence half stride out and then just kind of sus with some amount of sus. He defends, not very convincing, but watchful. That's the key. Ajaz Patel, man, this guy is. I think I saw him. I don't think I've seen him. Has he played Test cricket? Let me just see the. Dan Lawrence's IG is an online trading. Thank you, Kabir Kudus. You are like an absolute. You're doing a yeoman service for the casual leggy. Unfortunately, I can at this stage I can only reward you by showing Dan Lawrence's grip. So any batsman, when they pick the bat, right, it's just natural to keep the hands pretty close together, right? Pretty close together. But then Dan Lawrence has his bottom hand here, and he's got his top hand here. So he's got almost like a paddle movement. When you do this, you've got this paddle movement. It makes punching really natural, and it makes flicking natural, but it doesn't make for good defense because the bat is coming at a kind of like a seesaw angle when your grip is like that. So interesting technique there by Dan Lawrence. A grand total of one person saw the demonstration, and I'm guessing it was you, Kabir Kudus. So have at it. We come back to live action. Wagner continues from short. Burns sets himself well for the pull, but just gets glove and it goes to the keeper. Burns looks confident, huh? He's roaring with confidence. See what I did there? If you didn't, then you have no business being on the stream. Just kidding. This stream is welcome and open to anyone, even your pet ant. It's open to your pet ant as well, as Daryl Mitchell is moved a little bit finer at deep square leg. Rory Burns, 2 slips in place. Oh, that's dug in again, but just goes down the leg side. Burns just wants nothing to do with it. Thinks about it for a second and then you're like, fuck this shit. Not going to bother with it. Had some lift. Maybe that's why he said, fuck this shit. Not going to be bothered with it. Wagner has resorted to some short pitch classic Neil Wagner stuff. Uh, but the thing about Neil Wagner, the series, that he has swung the ball, and I have never seen that. And apparently, he always had it, but just never did that for the national team. Early swing there for Wagner, too wide, comfortable leave there for Burns. Yeah, in fact, that was so wide he had to move across 4 paces and then kind of cut the ball. So that was an ODI wide and a perfectly fine test match delivery. Thing to talk about. Like, it's time we introduce the wide call for the in test matches as well. Why not? Like, why not? Why is this such a like, why are we so okay with wideish lines being bowled? Oh, another good bumper there. That was very well directed in line with his body, but just a bit too high. So not all that threatening, but good line there. Good line there. If it was just a half-yard fuller, it would have challenged that grill. That was last-minute stuff there. Thought about it and then ducked at the last virtual millisecond. Why did I say virtual? Just millisecond. Someone's Crocs are on the field, and I go, well played there. Good swing outside off stump. Burns just fell for it with soft hands, and that'll run away to the third man boundary. That's a classic English summer boundary. Good thing about Burns, what I've noticed is he's not going with hard hands, even when he's kind of beaten by the bowler. When there's a little bit of swing, the most important thing to tell your brain is, no matter what, keep shape, play. Don't try to chase the ball and just play with soft hands. If you keep telling this to your brain, it'll automatically translate into action. Unless the bowler is too quick, because pace is one thing. Your brain, it comes with a lot of practice. You can't suddenly educate yourself in the midst of a test match. Roaring, yeah, exactly, yeah. See, you got that. You get that. Nice. Still at a grand total of 1 viewer, but at this stage, it really doesn't matter, does it? I mean, I'm trying to think how it matters. It really doesn't matter, because it's all about the cricket. As you see, one of the members of dude, this guy, there's a dude from One Republic. Is that a band? One Republic or Republic Day? What is that? There's a member from that arguing with the security guard. There's a short leg in place, slightly deep. There's a catching short cover. There's a slip, and let's go. Ajaz Patel into his 9th over. Loads up, full on leg stump, whipped away, fine, and that should be 2 runs. That should be 2 runs for Dan Lawrence. The thing about Dan Lawrence is that he does not muck about. He's not there to smell he's not there to enjoy the landscape. He's there to he's got a sense of urgency every time he comes out of bat. So which is very which is not in line with his name, because Dan Lawrence is the world's most boring name, even more boring than Dom Sibley. Full on off, gives himself releases his front leg away from the line of the ball and just digs it out. No run. And England are 147 for 4. I think they were 95 for no loss. And now they're 147 for 4. So New Zealand have made some solid inroads. But the thing I would like to see New Zealand do in this test match is not be too nice. Is not, and I like the addition of Bolt, because that guy has got that guy and Wagner have got, you can see it in their faces. You need to have a little bit of khunnas if you want to enforce results in test matches. When I say enforce, is when it's really when the game is meandering, you need to have that little bit of khunnas. We have Kabir Quddus, and then we have One Direction, One Republic. What did I say? Yeah, One Direction. Yeah, I think it's One Direction. There's nothing with Republic. I'm pretty sure there's a band, right, with the word Republic in it. Republic One Day. What is it? What the fuck is that band? The People. Burns is perched on 69. Don't blame him if he's there for a while. Um, it's a fact. Michael Holding says it's a fact. He's in agreement with me. 55.5 overs down, and last ball of the AJ's Patel over. I really want to say Patel. It's really around the wicket over the wicket to the left-hander. Slightly short, and Burns just helps it along its way for a very innocuous looking boundary. It was just coming with the angle on leg stump, slightly short of length, and Burns just glanced it. And that's 4. He just glanced it. He just did, hey ball, push. Hey ball, ship. Hey ball, whoosh. And that's 4. Damn, that just raced away. And that's Steve. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Steve. Not too sure what we should do here. Khunnas. So Khunnas is a good question. I just know how it. I just know the emotion attached to it. We need someone on the stream to join us just to explain what Khunnas is. I think Khunnas is like a little bit of a angry streak. Khunnas is basically that. You need to have a little bit of that dog. I think that's what Khunnas means. I mean, that's what I think it means because it's called Khunnas. Now it's tea. So I think, look, Kabir, even I'm not very into those pop genres. So I will do one thing. I will end the broadcast here and we'll come back after tea. How does that sound? Does that sound right to you? Or is there any way to pause the stream? Could you use it in a sentence? Might help with added context. Dude, Khunnas is actually not an English word. It's a Urdu word. So, how to use it in an Urdu sentence? Kabir, जब शाम आता है तब कबीर को खुन्नस आ जाता है. Means when the evening dawns, Kabir gets a little bit angry. If that makes any sense. Yeah, I think we are going to take a little bit of a break. For your entertainment, I will cast let me just play something for you all. How does that sound? Shall we just play Ravi Shastri's interview with Audi? Does that sound like a plan to you all? Oh, we have gone from cricket noise to we've gone from cricket noise to football noise. Well, it's just noise at the end of the day. So we'll do one thing. We'll play Ravi Shastri's Audi interview. And that'll be some good tea time entertainment for y'all. I think. I goddamn think. Because what's the point in ending the stream now? Like, we're gaining nothing, right? Am I right? Cool, man. Let's do this shit. Let's play Shastri's interview with Audi. You want to see confidence? If you want to understand what confidence is all about, then this is the motherfucking interview. Actually, I want to stop saying the F word. I want to start you saying flipping, mother flipping. So let's do that. Now I'm going to just share the other screen or not. One second. Hold on, boys. Let me just... What the fuck is happening with the... Oh, that's what's happening. All right. Now I'm going to share the other screen with y'all. Stop this screen. Of course, man. Played a lot of season ball cricket. A lot of season ball cricket growing up. Yeah, I mean, it would be pretty crazy if I didn't play some season ball cricket and sat my ass here talking about cricket. So, yeah, good to hear the phrase season ball. I haven't heard that in in 12 years. Season ball is a throwback. So We will go to Audi time with Shastri. We are going to play some Ravish. It's going to be a fantastic little session here. 3.5 minutes of pure confidence, pure elegance, and pure craftsmanship. Not from me, but from the four rings, the Quattro, the Audi. So let's jiggy with it. Yeah. There's some confidence for y'all. Haven't fine shot. Akhil Sundar, welcome to the stream. This is just some tea time entertainment. We will resume services very soon. So till then, enjoy some. I'm going to increase the volume actually.
Special.
Hold on. Special.
Remain etched in people's memories, not just mine. India beat Pakistan in a World Championship final, and normally you finish the interview, they'll give you the key, you take a photograph, nothing of that sort. Here, in the middle of my question, I turn around, I see the whole team sitting inside the car, some on top of it, champagne bottles being popped and top of the car. So I had no choice but to get the ignition on and see if there was any fuel. And when I saw that indicator just flickering a bit, I said, here's a chance of taking it for a spin. So I took it for a spin around the MCG, and great photographs those. Just that night of the team sitting on the car. You know, till today, I say it's not my car. That car belongs to the country.
That car.
When you were betting, were you thinking of winning that car?
Well, you knew you were the front runner. I still remember batting at one stage, and my eyes just went towards mid-wicket. And the car was kept there somewhere near between the legs. And the Pakistan captain at that time, Javed Mirdad, never one to miss a trick. And he told me in local language, he said, what are you looking there for? You looking at that car? No, that's not coming to you. It's going to, somewhere else. It's coming to my team. And I just looked at him. I said, dude, you take a walk.
The episode when you went to meet the Prime Minister and something had happened which never seen before in this country.
So when we went to Delhi, and Sunny and me went into the Prime Minister's office. And
the Prime Minister's office, ladies and gentlemen.
You must have heard we waived all duties on your car. I had not heard. But before he could say one word more, my hand went out. I said, thank you very much, sir. He changes his mind.
You have another habit. You don't entrust your Audi to anybody else. You're ruthlessly driving it wholly yourself, right?
This one, no one. Even my father had to, ask me. You want to drive it? It's got luxury, it's got comfort, it's got power, it's sport.
It's got power.
It's actually the fourth generation. World car of the year, aging
He's
car of the year. Now, if you look at the two cars, what does it tell you about German engineering?
I'm a huge fan of.
Because it's Shastri, man. You have to submit
that technology
to the boisterousness of Shastri.
And you can go on and on and on. That's what Audi is all about.
When you go on Drive Select, which is a unique Audi feature with your air suspension, your favorite setting is sports mode?
Sports mode, absolutely. But you can just raise the body anytime you want. Counter certain speed breakers, certain times of the year. The weather is not the greatest, for the roads, like the monsoons hit, the roads start getting a little bad, and that's when you test your car, and it always delivers.
I think I'm very happy to have you as a very strong brand loyalist. The Audi A6, the best Audi A6 ever. I think it's a great car, lots of features, and I think it's constantly living up to that #1 claim, right?
It is, and it'll continue to do that. And like I said, the A6.
Debrief from Santa action issue, please.
Thank you very much.
Akhil Sundar, glad you brought this. As a fellow aficionado of the spinning way of life, guys, I don't know if you have seen this, but this is an epic video. But we will do a debrief on Santner's action and then get back to this. Hold on. Actually, can we do one thing, if you don't mind? Can we just watch this and then bitch about Santner's front arm and how quickly it drops off the Earth's surface? 46 first-class matches, Santner.
Another occasion was
no fifers
in Pakistan, and this really changed my life. Again, the vision of the man. Now, he had gone through a series where Imran and Sarfaraz had battered India. And he was fighting a lone battle at the top of the order. We were 4-0 down, one test to go.
Cheers.
They normally leave a bit of grass there. And
When Shastri said they normally leave a bit of grass there, it somehow sounds a little bit wrong.
Patla was my room partner, Sandy, and we were going through some
Sandy.
bottles of gin and tonic.
Sure. He was going for some gin and tonic. Ah, gotta hear that again, man. Fuck. This is on full volume. It is.
Bottles of gin and tonic.
I need to hear that full sentence again.
And 3 days to go, 2 days to go to the test match, and we were sitting in our hotel. Patla was my room partner, Sandy, and we were going through some bottles of gin and tonic.
Some bottles! Fucking. And, that escalated quickly, man. That didn't even escalate. That was just escalation.
We were sitting in our hotel. Patla was my room partner, Sandy, and we were going through some bottles of gin and tonic. Patla had a hamstring problem. He was very happy with that hamstring problem because it took time. Because that again was a great attack. I would compare it with that West Indian attack because, it was Imran, it was Sarfraz, it was Khizar Hayat, and it was Shakur Rana.
Khizar and
Shakur. It was a deadly attack.
They sound like dangerous men.
And you had to bite out of your skin if you wanted to, get runs there.
Never understood that line. Though I would use it even now in the next session of commentary, but batting out of your skin. How? Like it somehow it has a ring to it does congeal as a statement pretty well. Like the word congeal, huh? Me too. But what does it mean? Batting, I know what it means, but I want to know the origin story of batting out of one's skin. Like, what does it mean? Batting out of one's skin. So basically your how does it matter? Are you skeletoning this? Like batting out of anyway.
There's a knock on the door, gin and tonics going down, and suddenly who walks in through the door is Gavaskar. Oh, you guys are having a party. Patla immediately pointed to his hamstring. Nothing I can do, sir. I had 5 stitches on my baby. So he said, all right. When do those stitches come off?
And mind you, Gavaskar is like 4'7", and these guys are like 6'2".
Didn't bother with Patla. Straight looked at me. When do those stitches come off? I said, apparently tomorrow. Okay. You will play the next game. So I said, fine, we'll play. But then came the real one. And you will open the batting. I tell you what, that gin and
Chamak.
For me, it was like
I have to see it again.
The batting with me. I tell you what, that gin and tonic disappeared. For me, it was like, a shot out of the blue. Now here, I'm telling myself, this man has confidence in my ability to open the innings against an attack that's battering us. I'm ready for it. I'm absolutely ready for it because I don't care if I get 25 or 30 or 40. I don't want to let him down just because he's walked up to my room and he has the ability that I can get runs against this attack. And the rest is history. I got 130.
So if Gavaskar didn't walk up to his room and just like landlined him, he wouldn't have.
He wasn't worried about the criticism that would come his way from the media. Being a combat player, Gavaskar ka chamcha, aisi ki taisi, Bottom line, he said, is this guy has got the technique, and I believe he can get runs and to go out there and get the runs. That was it. He had that vision, and he would come straight and he would talk to you in that fashion.
Got him bound, boy.
On a personal note, like I said, that's what he did for me. The Legends Club, I think. You've got a great man in. You already had 3 great men in. You've got another great man in, and I think it's a special day. Sonny deserves it, and like I said before, even in his playing days, he was a legend in his lifetime. Thank you.
Nice. I don't know what the objective of that story was. That gin and tonic was almost anyway disappearing because yeah, that's true. That gin and tonic was It had only one way, not the highway. That was Ravi Shastri's opening. That was the only way it was going. I don't know if you guys have seen this one. This is an epic narration of yeah, I think it's pretty self-explanatory, explanatory.
When I talk of courage,
Which you are
he
now.
hardly got hit. But this was in the West Indies. I still got down to actually check out with him if he had done the damage or somebody else. But my money would be on him doing it. It was 2 test matches in the West Indies in '83, arguably the best fast bowling attack ever. You can talk about generations and generations, but when you look at the number of fast bowlers they had and the quality of those fast bowlers, you have to say that they were one of the best. And Sunny had not.
Classic Shastri redundancy. He first said arguably the best fast bowling attack, and then again said one of the best fast bowling attack. That's just classic Shastri redundancy. It's a CSR, which also means corporate social responsibility, which I'm sure I can say with some confidence that he has not participated in CSR activities, even though I don't know if you guys know, but Shastri has a image enhancing company. When I say image enhancing, like beautification of your hair, face, image consulting company, I think called or I think it's just a glorified word for a barber shop. I think it's called 23 yards because the pitch is 22 yards and Shastri has gone that extra yard with 23 yards. Creative. Let's continue.
The crease, but he had not got the 50s or the 100s or the 200s that he's used to, especially in the Caribbean. But during that innings, I saw batting of a very high quality. He was batting on 49. Malcolm Marshall, probably at the peak of his career, bowling at the speed of light, bowling around the wicket. It was a nasty, awkward angle, and he troubled everyone in the world, from that angle. And I remember him pitching short. Sunny had got off to a start. He was 49 for the first time in the series. It was short. He didn't have any time to move. Normally, he'd sway away, drop his wrist, nothing. He just went blank, and the ball hit him straight on the head. And just to tell you what impact is, it hit him straight, and it went straight back, about 10, 15 feet back towards the bowler. Now, if it hits here, it takes a lot of the impact. It went right back. Gavaskar did not flinch. We all realize that that nut was as hard as a walnut, for starters. Not thick, hard. All going straight back.
Gentlemen of culture, not thick, hard.
As hard as a walnut, for starters.
By the way, walnuts are, I think I can safely say almonds are harder than walnuts. Am I crazy? Do you guys agree? Am I fucking crazy? Are almonds? Can someone please tell me I'm not crazy? And are walnuts can't be the hardest nut. It's almonds, right? Or almonds, depending on which geographical setting you find yourself in. Almonds. Actually, no one says almonds. It's a very theatrical pronunciation.
Not thick, hard.
I have to hear that again.
Starters. Not thick,
hard.
All going straight back. No one in the West Indian team comes even close to. So how are you doing? You okay? Desmond at forward shot like this too. Like a statue. Was chewing gum. Now here's a guy all alone, non-striker. I think was Jimmy, walked up. How are you? was that?
Guys, Jimmy was the nickname for a very fine, technically sound batsman of the 70s and 80s, Mohinder Amarnath. Sounds like a discounted version of Morgan Freeman, but I think that's a compliment.
Marshall on the top.
Marshall. How was that recreation of Shastri? Marshall.
So, how you was that? Whatever.
Marshall.
On the top of his bowling mark. In a split of a second. That's the great.
In a split of a second, isn't it? In a split second. Again, am I crazy? The third session has started. Oh, fuck my life. Thank you, Kabir Kudus. You are a savior of this channel, honestly. Savior. 1 second. We are going to go back to the action. Hold on, gents. Lol, I was just fucking on my own trip, man. Sorry about that, dude. Jeez Louise. Oh, boy. All right, I think we're good here. Fine. And now we shall just get some stadium effects. Yeah, hold on. I'm getting this done. Hold on. And we're back. Back with live action. Thank you so much, Mr. Kabir Kudus, for the timely reminder. All right, what do we have here? Okay, prediction time. 2 slips, a gully. Ooh, nice shape there, just from middle to off. Burns playing it from the crease, but late and nice to mid wicket. Solid. Ooh, there again, interesting drive by Dan Lawrence. As I was mentioning about his grip, normally you don't have too much space between when you grip the bat, but Dan Lawrence has got his bottom hand to the at the neck and his top hand at the top. Ooh, nicely played there by Burns. Countered the swing, played with this. You know how they say playing with the spin? He literally played with the swing over there. Because it was kind of short of length, swung from the arm, got his front foot across and just guided it past gully. A nice guiding shot, moved into the ball nicely there. I like Burns is like growing in confidence with every passing ball. I wouldn't put it past him getting a second 100. Actually, should I make a prediction whether he's going to make 100? Ooh, 75, huh? Oh man, Bolt is swinging it. Matt Henry is bowling well. Man. All right, I'm saying he's getting 100, and England will end the day at 33 overs, right? So 33 overs left, 34 overs left. I think they might get about 100. Oh, 90. All right, I think there'll be around 240 for 7. I'm saying 240 for 7 or 250 for 7. All right, listen. I'm saying between 240 and 275 for 7. All right, is that cool? Is that too shameless a prediction? Giving that much of a you're backing quality. So Kabir to this is going the extra mile, huh? Oh, the outer shell of. You heard it here first. 240 to absolutely Kabir Kudus. You heard it heard it here first. At the Casual Leggy live stream. Yep. 240 exactly. Yeah, 240 to 275 for 7. And you're going for a 150 plus Rory score. Wow. Rory's dad also doesn't have this much confidence in him. But here you are, a kid from Uttarahalli who has, what a beautiful shot there by Burns. Didn't get all of it in that, but very nice presentation of the face. Will just tease Wagner to the boundary. 4 for Burns. He moves on to 79. We're 21 runs short of my prediction. And 71 runs short of Kabir Kudus's prediction. Nice presentation of the bat. Let the ball come to him and just punched it down the ground. on the onside. Beautiful on-drive punch. No movement of the feet. It's all transfer of body weight there. I think it's important to state here how feet movement is necessary, but more than feet movement, even if you don't commit with your feet, you need to be committal with your transfer of weight. If you're able to transfer your weight onto shots, move back, move front with your upper body, you're still in good position to negotiate balls and in fact make runs, which is what cricket is all about. You forget that. Yeah, I mean, I tend to forget that sometimes, so sorry if accused. Okay, Matt Henry, the pick of the Kiwi bowlers, comes back into the attack, doing Saudi's role. 3 slips in place, a gully, a point, a covers, and Dan Lawrence with his really awkward grip will take position. Standing upright there, all right. Oh, short of a length outside off stump, just lets that go. Slight hint of outward shape on that. Matt Henry, good to see Paul Collingwood, and Jack Leach is getting some batting practice. Come on, man. He should be playing this game, bowling those really effort-filled lefties. Also, another topic of discussion. Is it time we stop calling left-arm spinners slow left arm on the graphics? 3 slips in place. Matt Henry. Ooh, swung there, short of a length. Dan Lawrence wanted to leave it, but it catches the bat on the leave and trickles down, just runs away for 4 between gully and the 3 slips. He set himself up, wanted to leave it. The ball catches the bat on the leave, mid-leave. So it's some say it's an idea shot, but I feel like it was a no idea shot. All right, 2 viewers in place. What am 2 viewers in place? Fuck my life, man. 3 slips in place. Ooh, this time he successfully leaves the ball. Again, tantalizingly close to his bat. He's leaving the ball way outside his body. He's not. When you're leaving the ball, you need to keep your bat close to the body. He's keeping his bat so away from his body, and that's a little bit risky. So, kids, if you're listening, when you're leaving the ball, try to keep your bat close to your body, and then leave the ball. Don't try to do these fancy leaves where it looks good on camera, but it'll just take the bat and get played on. 3 slips in place. Goes back into the crease and defends that one late. Slight hint of away movement for Henry under the overcast Birmingham sky. Matt Henry has honestly, he's gone at just about 3 runs and over, but bowled really nice attacking lines, and a lot of those runs have come off, behind the wicket through fine leg and like third man and stuff like that. Shot again, catches the edge, and same result between gully and 3 slips, and that'll be another 4 for Lawrence. Had no little idea about that one, got squared up, and it takes the edge. Not really flies at catchable height, but just dipping down between third slip and gully. Again, pitches, kind of straightens. He's squared up, and it takes the thick outside edge between third slip and gully. Henry Nicholls at gully is like, come on, mates. Come on, mate. This is getting a little bit much, if you ask me. Had that kind of face. Oh, we just have nature calls. I mean, there's nothing more important than a nature call. All right, what do we have here? What do we have here? All right. So what do we have here? So I'm guessing Bolt is going to bowl a good chunk of the overs, because there seems to be some late. Actually, it was swinging from the arm most of the day, but now it's slightly getting a little more delayed in its movement. And it's going to be a really nice battle over here between Burns and Bolt, because Burns seems to be really keen on committing to balls outside off stump, because he can suss the swing really well. He's gotten used to the pace of the wicket. Everything seems to be in sync, and Bolt can bowl that one that comes back in at any time. Although Burns has negotiated that really well by keeping his eye on top of the ball. even though he might be in a slightly compromised position with his front leg slightly across, more across than desirable to play the incoming delivery of the left-handed Bolty. And this is going to be so interesting. Again, to revisit my predictions for the day, 240 to 270 for 7 is my prediction for the day. And Burns definitely 100. Oh, again, covers the swing, plays with the swing over there to point. That swung sort of late, and then Burns just adjusted his shot to a guiding square check punch. Not enough power in that to this thing, but he's feeling for the delivery. Now that's what's like making me a little bit angsty, a little bit nervous over here. Because he suddenly started feeling for the ones outside off. The balls that he was leaving earlier in the session, he's putting back to it. 2 slips in place, 1 gully. Oh, short ball, just sways away from the line. Nicely delivered that. Just a hint, shade outside off stump, and actually on top of off stump. Drops his wrist and sways in time. There's Rory Burns. But it's looking pretty good. Rory Burns' number is 27, huh? Nice. Do you think Burns has enough pedigree to get to 27 test hundreds? Because I feel like he's got some Strauss-like dog in him. Late swing there, just comes back in a little bit, but comfortably clipped past mid-wicket and will be 2. That's what I mean. That's what I was like talking about like a couple of minutes earlier. Even though he tends to go a little bit across, the good thing about Burns' batting this series is that he's keeping his eye on the ball to the very last moment, and that's enabling him to play the ones that are coming back in and not overly committing with that front foot. Even though that's his natural tendency. That's amazing to see a batsman work against his natural tendency and create something, make something happen from. Oh, gets squared up over there. That had like tennis ball bounce over there. Just kind of lifts and hits the splice of the bat. What does the splice of the bat mean? Here, just short of a length. I think he didn't read the length. He wanted to come forward a bit and then went back and then adjusted his shot. It just kind of took off a little bit, huh? Yeah, it hit here somewhere and then floated up. Yeah, initially wanted to come to the front on the front foot and then just transferred his weight back. God, I love Test cricket. Oh, that one slightly holds its line, and Burns was moving into it and plays it on the move over there. Nice, solid, straight presentation of the blade over there again. We have just one viewer. One solitary viewer. All right. Okay. Okay. Oh, gets the edge and that's gone. My prediction is fucked. That's what I was talking. That's what I was meant by it was making me so nervous. He's feeling for balls outside off stump that he was leaving earlier in the day. He just threw it away. That was so wide. He had no business playing that ball. Oh my God. Just went climbing into it. He had no business playing. It was that far up outside off stump and just, oh, very nice catch there at third slip. Low to his left there. Oh my God, he just threw it away. Good catch by Captain Latham. Damn, son. What a guy. I was talking about this. I was just saying I'm getting a little nervous. He's playing everything outside off stump. Oh, bugger. Why would you do that? Why? See, that's the thing. That's that thin line between confidence and overconfidence. Kids at home. And that's why you should just generally not be confident. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. But wow, that started outside off stump and just kept moving away, and he just kept getting suckered like a salmon, and an experienced fisherman. So Rory Burns was a salmon, like a stupid salmon, or is it salmon? I don't know how you guys want to call it. Rota Burns. Yeah. Welcome to the be passive about confidence. Look, that was more. That was as articulate as Shah Rukh Khan on a Wednesday. welcome to the chat, Mr. Prashant Gopal Krishnan. What did you think about that shot? He suddenly started feeling that he could middle any ball that was going away from him. He had no business feeling for that, and he just Bolt was like, I'm gonna sucker you into this one, and you're not gonna feel proud of yourself after this delivery. And Rory Burns was like, oh yeah, let's see this, mate. And then he just like, never go for a ball that's swinging way outside off stump and continues swinging away. Burned himself there, did Rory Burns. 3 slips, 1 gully in place. Matt Henry, the new batsman in is, ladies and gentlemen. So Dan Lawrence, who would it be? Who would it be? Who would it be? Who would it be? James Bracey, the first man to represent England from Gloucestershire in 15 years. The other one being John Lewis, the elite bowling coach. Man, that was such a bummer. Burns was getting into such nice positions, playing the ball that was coming into him very, very with a lot of expertise, playing with soft hands. The other thing he was doing in the previous session, that even to the balls that were moving away from him. See, the thing is, Rory Burns is an offside dominant player, as in he sets himself to drive and punch and cut on the off stump, outside the off stump. So he's always moving away and into the off stump. So he has a natural tendency to feel for balls. But what he was doing very well as Burns, that was a half-hearted punch there, not full-blooded, takes the top half of the bat and just trickles to a short mid-off. No, not a short mid-off, a short cover. Devon Conway. Whenever I see Devon Conway, I feel like he's leading the side. He's got such a captaincy material about him. I think it's his face. I don't know what is it. What he was doing well, Rory, in the previous session, he was just withdrawing from the shot, and nice, confident, straight, punchy check drive there, back to the bowler. Moving into the ball, leg beside the line of the ball, and bat coming through in a straight line, even with that weirdish grip that I was talking to you about a little bit earlier. Rory Burns was not going at it. He was just sort of having his top hand loose, not exasperately going hard at it. Oh, that's a weird looking shot. That was almost like a helicopter cut. Damn, that's 4 shot outside off stump, and that's a helicopter cut. He literally helicopter cut shotted that straight. When I say straight, I mean like at 2 covers. It's a straightish cut shot. Wow, what a shot! Rory Burns was just dropping his hands. He was not going at it. I think that kind of just held on the pitch a bit, softish, tennis ballish like bounce. That's why it went higher than expected, but there was no pace. And I think Lawrence wanted to initially cut it, and then initially wanted to pull it, and then that's why it became a helicopter cut. Nice comeback there by Henry. Fuller. Lawrence defends it from the crease, deep into the crease, and that'll be 175 for 5. I was telling you guys, I'm a little angsty because he started playing all these balls outside the off stump that he was leaving in the first test, even in the first session and in the second session. Second session, he started feeling for it, but with soft hands. He started getting those dirty Gautam Gambhir like boundaries between gully and third man, and damn, like what goes through your head? Like that's the confidence that shouldn't. Am I too angry? No, I didn't say straight to covers. I meant a straightish cut shot, because when you play a cut shot, it goes square of the wicket, but that cut shot went a little straighter towards covers. But are you as bummed out and as frustrated as I am with Rory Burns? The man was shaping up so well. He was in sync. His body was in rhythm. He was smelling the deliveries. He assessed the swing, and then how do you go from? Yeah, I did realize. Yeah. LIE for a LY. But Ollie Stone, guys, they are very similar bowlers, honestly. I mean, Ollie Stone is actually significantly quicker. He played as the solitary. What happened there? Did I miss it? James Bracey. What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? You Gloucestershire. Look, now they're not going to select a man from Gloucestershire another 25 years. Oh my God, he suckered into it. Bolt is such a solid fisherman. He just hangs the bait outside off stump, and then you foolish salmon. Bracey and Rory Burns, one foolish salmon after the other. What business do you have going after? You've not faced one delivery and you're feeling for the ball outside off stump. Leave it, man. It's not as if the ball is starting from middle that you have to play at it. The ball is starting significantly just outside off. You can see the line of the ball and you can see it starting. It's starting to swing midway to the pitch. Just leave it. Fuck. It took 15 years for an English selector to have faith in a Gloucester man. Now it's going to take like another 15 years. Actually, 20 years. Actually, I think no one from Gloucestershire should play. This is... What? What? You've done yourself no favors there, James Bracey. Look, honestly, if the ball started from leg middle, or if the ball started from and shaped away, then you're committed to playing the line. And then if it kind of takes the edge, then look, that's just a good ball, and that's fine. You know, if your good ball can come the first ball, or it can come the 500th ball. But you're chasing. You're being a silly little salmon or salmon. Hat-trick ball. Hat-trick ball. My prediction is fucked in the ass, by the way. Pardon my language. What happened there? Live, you mother flipping broadcast. So Ollie Stone is a like-to-like replacement for Ollie Robinson, and that's not limited to the name. Both bowl a very heavy delivery. Walked into that shot, Rory Burns. Just walked into it. Too casual. Look, if anyone's supposed to be casual, it's me. I have a channel which bears that name, not you guys. You guys are playing test cricket when the ball is slightly swinging. Good pouch there by Daryl Mitchell, or as also known as Jason Statham's stunt double. Wildish in-swinging delivery down the leg side. Ollie Stone has no problem in flicking it but missing it, but that'll be 4-leg buys. Like-for-like replacement there, Ollie to Ollie. Not only name-wise, but also in the heaviness of their delivery. Both bowl a very heavy delivery. Ollie Stone significantly quicker, not as tactically blessed as Ollie Robinson, and both can really punch the ball, give it a good solid spanking. As we see some New Zealand early men wanting to book their... Oh, sorry, no, they were English fans, right? Those silly little Flintstones characters. Yeah, go and release your frustration on Velma. Is that Flintstone's wife? Velma? Salmon. Yep. Yeah, Prashant Gopal. Yeah, Wood next. Robinson is a better batsman, yeah, but both are a similar breed of batsman. As in... both very punchy from the crease players, and that's why Ollie Stone is coming at number 8. Saw him bat a bit in the India series in that first Test match. Actually, he didn't bat. I saw him in a county game. Actually, yeah. Can pack a punch if it's within his zone, but don't expect him to like smell the leather. He's more of a hey leather, let me deposit you kind of a street man. What's happening with the live broadcast? You fucking... Oh, well played there. Wow. Was falling across, but just got his bat in time there. It's nice and straight. That's what I mean, Prashant Gopal Krishnan. You saw, even though he was falling across, the bat comes in straight lines and in punchy lines. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a few down the ground over here. I want to see Ollie Stone's first class average. Let's see that. Hold on, I just want to see his first class average. Ollie Stones. This is what you get in the casual leggy. Real time statistical updates. The acronym for that, it will be given to you by Narendra Modi's flatmate. All right. So he's got a first class average of 16, 15.29, 150. What is up with the real time analyses? Washington Toshish, or should I say Sundarish? Washington Shish or Sundarish? Are you just stressing me out right now? Because with a lot of shurs, I love shur, by the way. It's a great syllable. Shur is a fantastic, it's one of my favorite. All right, back to the cricket. Yeah, Ollie Stone, not a very healthy first class average, if we are being completely honest amongst ourselves. But the lad's got some muss. That's short for muscle. 3 slips, almost army-like cordon there, a gully in place. I think Matt Henry will and should go for the full inviting delivery outside off stump, as he did on that occasion, but a bit too short and a bit too wide. I think that's the ideal delivery, because I have a feeling a batsman of Stone's wherewithal will go for the full-blooded cover punch or square punch without any foot movement. And if there's any movement, then he's a corner outside also. Nice punchy stroke to mid-on there. I think the line to him is definitely in the corridor, just between short of a length and good length. Because he plays from the crease. And when you play from the crease, then you're playing away from the body. I think you're going to get a few that will fly over the cordon, but more often than not, Gully will be waiting for you. Ollie Stone. Are those guys in dressed as well played there? Again, playing away from the body, as I just said, but kind of softish hands which kept the ball down. And Nichols will massage his thigh. Did a little bit too much rubbing there for my comfort. But then all in the ball scores, guys. All in the ball scores. Yes, let's go. Fuck the live. I'm so sorry, Kabir, for this. Oh yeah, yes. I feel you, Prashant Gopalakrishnan. I know what you mean by Ollie Stones. You're comparing Ollie Stone with Washington Shish. Now I understand. Washington Shish or Sundarish. Yep. You're right. Completely on board. Yeah. But please, let's not demote Mr. Ati Sundar to the Ollie Stone train. All right. Let's give him. The man has earned some brownie points for a while to come. There are some let's say a little bit. It's that time of the evening where you don't mind changing your boxers in front of 3,000 people. That kind of evening. With the gentlemen, with the Birmingham locals. Bolt back into the attack. 2 slips in place. That swings down the leg side, but there is swing. It is swinging, mate. It is bloody swinging. All you need to do is get your line right, and off he goes like my grandmother's got a bloody disease. I wish if India had come to the stadium day, but come in fancy dresses, what do you think majority of the people would turn up as? Again, Dan Lawrence's grip really always intrigues me. They're just following the line of the ball and playing it down the wicket with soft hands. Angle that one across. Try to bring the first 2 balls back. Look, okay, listen, guys. We're from India, right? Don't you think it's time they allow alcohol in the stands? like what are they trying to say? BCCI that Indians can't handle their drink? Is that what they're trying to say? Is that what they're trying to say? Two slips in place. The first slip is a little wider than usual. That's clipped neatly off the middle stump. Square leg will collect it. Ajaz Patel, who looks like every Lahore wedding organizer. That's not to say that's not a comment on Lahore wedding organizer. I'm just saying he looks like one, which is a perfectly fine way to look. I think Gordon Ramsay is in the house. No. That's just Boris Johnson. By the way, a lot of talk about the. Yep, it's kicking in. It's kicking in. It's kicked in, and it's making a nice little settlement right above the. Oh, that's neatly cut away, and that'll beat Gully as Nichols slides his red trousers. Motherfucker has really gone at it with that red ball on his thigh. A little disconcerting if you ask me, but listen, all for the ball's sake. All for the ball's sake. All right. Bolt. If he gets his line right here. Oh, he's coming around the wicket. Ooh. Goes way too wide of the wicket and tries to bowl the dream Wasim delivery to... can someone help me out? Who is the... Look. Anything that Boris endorses, I'm on board. I'm on board. All right. Deep backward square. Anyone feels like Michael Holding has a coin in his throat, like he deliberately plants a nickel down his throat to sound that way? Right, we may have a guest joining us soon, so it's going to get a little bit interesting here at the Casual Leggy Studios. All right. Okay, my prediction is out of the window. Out of the fucking window. There's no way they're getting 245. There's no way they're getting 245 for 7. Aren't they already 7 wickets down? Oh, no, they're 6 wickets down. The lights have taken effect. As every noob commentator would. Why do they say? Why can't they just be normal people and say the lights are on? The lights have taken effect. Matt Henry. Dan Lawrence to Matt Henry. Oh, shot and then just helped on its way. Fine. That'll be 4. Got a good piece of it. Got a good piece of it there. Lol. I thought Michael Holding was Zimbabwean at first. Dude. You're tripping, man. You're tripping. You're tripping, lad. You're tripping. Zimbabwe. All right, Matt Henry. Dan Lawrence. Oh, that swung wildly. The pitch and swung wildly. Left alone by Lawrence, but that swung like a banana after it moved past the wicket. That had some banana swing on it. Lol. Numbers. I love this the great texture that the screen has right now. All right, we got a gentleman, a man who is basically Ajaz Patel's cousin.
A gentleman, a man. Nice. Great introduction.
Where's
Yeah,
your
you were
fucking
saying.
face? Everyone
Hang
needs
on,
to see
hang on.
Ajaz Patel's cousin. You know, if
Hang
Ajaz
on.
Patel, if your dad was Salman Khan, you would be Ajaz Patel.
The fuck are you saying, bro?
Hey, bro!
Hey, what's up?
Where's the Ajaz Patel beard?
Okay, I
I was looking, I had like 10 Ajaz Patel jokes, man, lined up. What the fuck?
The fuck is Ajaz? Why are you comparing me to Ajaz Patel, bro?
Have you seen Ajaz Patel?
Of course.
First, he looks like every Lahore wedding organizer, but secondly, the man is Rangana Herath, basically Rangana Herath. All right, what are you saying right now, Jabba? Matt Henry to Dan Lawrence, fullish on middle and punched down the ball.
Ajaz.
It's fielded by who is the guy?
England have done. They've just followed the swing.
Okay, mute your
Yeah, that's
audio.
one thing on the issue is, yeah, correct.
Lavil Saldana is okay. I'm late, bro. It's fine. It's all right. We got time. We got fucking time. Okay, have you muted your this thing? Because I've kept a little bit of the
Light
audio
movements.
from this thing.
I think it's better now.
Dude, when did you do this to your face, man?
Understand.
I never
dude.
thought I'd see the day.
Understand.
Fuck. What pushed you over the edge?
Man, see, first of all, it's one of the biggest reasons is I don't want to like deal with the lockdown here. And number two reason is that I've been heavily inspired by Nasser Hussain. So these are my two reasons. Mainly Nasser Hussain, but man, have you seen the segment Nasser Hussain that comes in the
gone? What? Have you seen the what?
The segments that Nasser Hussain's special appearance happens.
Yeah, I feel like Nasser Hussain is trying to like model as a bald man rather than actually give any information. Like he's always smiling and he's always auditioning for some kind of toothpaste advertisement.
I don't want to sound too homo here. No homo, but he has gotten better looking.
He's got what?
He's gotten better looking. I said Nasser Hussain's been working on his look.
Dude, I'm just happy that Nasser Hussain didn't hear that because that would have given him a...
Oh yeah, he would have come clean his pants for sure. His wife also since like the last 20 years.
Nasser Hussain would give Bumble's forehead a big kiss and just walk away. He would retire. He would just walk out at Edgbaston. Dude, isn't Birmingham basically Madrasa City? Why are there so many white people?
So I don't think first of all, I don't think that they're coming to watch the test. England, New Zealand test. You fucking call Pakistan, India, call on Pakistan, England, and it'll be like there won't be tickets for the whites.
Dude, I think forget a match, dude. If you just call Pakistan to line up and walk around the stadium, it'll be a jam-packed stadium.
Easy. Yeah, but it is.
Half of them will be Moeen Ali's cousins. Oh, that's dude. Wagner started to swing the ball.
He has been, by the way, he has been like fucking. It's been on banana, bro, all morning. It's just that he hasn't gotten lucky.
But where was this before?
At least
he was always banging it in short.
Yeah. But the third session, he's been swinging in some bananas.
What happened? I was when he was swinging it the last test. I'm like, this can't be Wagner. By the way, I think it's genuinely Wagner. It's no way Wagner.
Man, he has heart. He's all heart, man.
He's all heart. Like, but listen, I think he has skill as well. You saw him bat last test match. I saw him bat against Pakistan earlier. I'm like, man, this motherfucker has skill. He's not Roelof van der Merwe. If you remember our man Roelof van der Merwe from back in the day.
Yeah, of course. Bro. How can you
remember Roelof van der Merwe?
Roelof, he had basically the same ability as a school cricketer, but he had the heart of like a fucking warrior, a Spartan. Is what Roelof was.
He was a Spartan. He was a roided up Spartan school cricketer. Basically.
All effort. But yeah, Wagner is like a pro, bro. Wagner bats like a middle order bat, like a top order bat. At least his like technique and shit.
Who?
Wagner?
Wagner? You mean Wagner?
Yeah.
Oh, but wait, 1 second. Let's
FGH.
All right, let's actually call some balls over here, and then we'll get back to.
The fuck up is that Tony Liv is being a bitch, so like it's hard. But yeah.
Okay, see, what are you seeing right now? I'm just seeing Ollie Stone on my screen, and I'm seeing Henry Nichols is rubbing the ball awfully close to his crotch. Okay, from that time, I'm observing that he's
found a
getting
little
a little too close.
crease between his.
Huh?
I said he's found a little crease between his his pants, and he's realized that this is where he's going to go at it.
He's concerning me for a while right now.
Okay,
Nichols, but solid back. Down the leg, he bangs the iPad
right?
and they go through for one. Huh?
Yeah, that's the end of the 65th, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the end of the 64th. Yeah.
5th, correct. How is this guy look, bro?
Huh?
Mitchell?
What?
How is Mitchell looked, I said today? I saw his first spell in the morning, pretty average. Mitchell?
Mitchell. Man, first of all, Mel Gibson goes out and Jason Statham comes in. What happened to Colin Grandhome? You see him in the last innings?
Yeah.
Bro, he was passion of the Christing the shit out of that game, dude.
He's also another all hard.
Google Colin D. But I'm a huge fan of Colin D. Grandhome. I don't like the Jason Statham.
Yeah,
I don't like Jason Statham. The thing with Colin D. Grandhome is that, dude, the thing is, first of all, he's an illusion. He looks like someone who's going to take your neck off, but then will just bowl that dibbly, good lengthish area.
The shit that people love in the 80s or 90s. Love. You bowl like 120 Ks and have the action that Colin de Grandhome has, and you're in any team. You're just in. This is
and most likely you're playing for Railways. We lost. Fuck this thing, man. You're back. Where are you?
Yeah.
What happened?
I didn't know.
And most likely you'll play for the Railways. There's no other team. What Railways has this pedigree, this entire institution of bowlers like Bangar.
They're scouting for those journeymen, right? They're scouting for those guys who like their own state
Bro,
doesn't want to pick for India.
Bro, Jabba, how does one play for Railways?
You have, bro. First of all, I think Railways has the best scouting team in the country. They're going out looking for these guys.
That's too high. That's way too high. Jason Statham is getting a bit too excited.
I don't know. No, he's not going to do it.
Dude, what is up with Daryl Mitchell, man? I can't figure him out as a cricketer because he looks like someone who should be bowling a yard or two. Huh?
Can he bat?
He can bat. The motherfucker can bat, by the way.
Okay.
Daryl Mitchell can bat. So he's far less of a bowler than Colin D. Grandhome. But the motherfucker knows what he's doing with the bat. Yeah.
Grandhome can bat too. But yeah.
Grandhome can bat. Grandhome is like a very... he reminds me of one punchy batsman, man. There's this whole group of batsmen that just punch. just punch. Remember Mithun from Aurobindo?
Of course. You are saying no footwork, and
yeah. Hand-eye coordination punchers, yeah.
And just like broad shoulder, high back lift.
Yeah. Broad shoulder, high back lift, yeah. Daryl Mitchell into his fourth delivery, quite tight over here with just about 2 runs and over. Nice little dibbly away movement. Lawrence plays that from back deep within the crease. Lawrence, have you noticed his grip though? I was harping about it in the previous session.
Super low, right? Like he has. Yeah.
Look at the gap.
Yeah.
Look at the gap.
I think that like this, what your the way he's holding it right now is like incredibly like. I think he's gonna get shown, bro, for this shit. Like I don't think you can like have a. What is that, dude? You're gonna like let's say slower pitch. You're going to be pushing with your underhand, right? With that gap.
Yeah.
Like
bottom hand, yeah.
Any ball that's holding up on the pitch, any like really good spinner.
Yeah, you're stuck. Yeah, you're kind of stuck. Yeah.
If you're trying to push anything, if on the up, it's impossible in the subcontinent. And then if you're trying to push anything that's like not super reliable, you're fucked.
And also, if you
he's looked really bad.
Hold the bat here, yeah. No, he can be really good square and like in that cover region. But when it's always coming down it's like a seesaw, man. It's like a seesaw. So it's never coming at a straight line. I have a sneaky feeling that he's going to get wrapped on the pads and get LBW. I have a sneaky feeling. Another prediction, second prediction of the day. Second prediction on the Casual Leggy stream. The first prediction is 240 for 7 end of days play, which
That is
looks
a
highly
bit-
unlikely, but I'm not
very, very
a
unlikely.
wanker and I will stick my fucking balls on that prediction. And the
But
second
that
one
is-
is
these two predictions don't like go with each other. But yeah, finish your prediction.
no, I'm just talking about his mode of dismissal. What happened there? Out! Oh no, sorry.
Chill, auntie.
Man, what the hell was Rory Burns doing? Man, he was covering the swing so nicely. He was reading the swing. He was playing with soft hands outside the off stump, and they just
Go back to
salmoned
India.
it like a fucking foolish salmon. He got suckered into that one, dude. And James Bracey, dude,
Golden
it's your
Glove,
first legit batting innings. It's your first legitimate chance of making any sort of impression. It's like going on a date and then turning up with a check shirt. You just don't do that. You just don't fucking do that. You don't push the first ball that you face.
Or
Dude, it's
Look-
taken 15 years for a player from Gloucestershire to play for England. Now guess how many years it's going to take after this fucking innings.
yeah, looks like never. Actually, no. When shit like things like this happen, they like get broken easily, and then after that, it's like a slew of players that play normally.
Dude,
It's
I'm liking the look Ollie Stone is giving. He looks like he's come here to show some skill. Like I think a cousin or something on the family group really fucked with him about his batting skill, and he's playing to basically prove a point against his cousin. Like, look at his face.
And also, bro, Ollie Robinson batted like amazingly last time. He has to like.
Oh, by the way, let's get to this is the piece de résistance of the stream. We're going to delve deep into the Ollie Robinson topic. Maybe after a couple of overs, but we'll get there. 3 slips in place. That's pushed wide of the crease. Comfortable leave there by Ollie Stone. If it
Also,
was James Bracey, probably he would have stuck his bat out like a fucking noob and got his Gloucestershire ass back to the pavilion. Honestly, dude, why would you get Sam Billings in the squad and not play him?
So
Why would you do that?
you will see, why. Ollie Stone's going to show you why.
No. I'm talking about Sam Billings, the keeper. Why would you play a guy like James Bracey?
Oh my bad, correct.
It
No,
takes
but
me back to that. Who was the keeper in the Ashes for England? He reminds me of that kind of character. Geraint Jones. You remember Geraint Jones?
Was like he did nothing but that catch, the legendary catch down the leg.
Oh yeah.
Changed.
He was
And the
brought
bat-
into the team for catching things down the leg side. He was especially brought in for that very purpose.
And he had like some like a fighter's innings in the same test or same series also.
Yeah.
Same Ashes.
Yeah, fighters innings. Yeah, love those types of innings, huh?
He did for everything. Great.
Fucking Fagner, man. Fagner has got that Dale-stained blood. They have to be cousins, bro. The way they fucking contort their face after every delivery, they have to have some. But you know, Wagner is South African, right? But
Is he also-
Wagner South African. Colin de Grandhomme is Zimbabwean. Devin Conway is like fucking full-blooded South African. He's
Did
from
you see that
Queensland.
conversation they were having? I think Atherton and Hussain with that.
Atherton.
Did I
Don't
say
be one
what
of
I
those guys who call him Atherton, man. Please, let's be respectful and call him Atherton. Athers.
And the Sri Lankan, they love bringing that Sri Lankan journalist, no?
Yeah. Vishnu Ratnayake. Vishnu. There is some Vishnu going on over there. There is some Yayake going on over there for sure. Is your cousin bowling right now? No. Can't wait for you to see Ajaz Patel. Yeah. I saw him. Yeah. I saw that Vishnu Ratnayake.
Correct. They were talking about how the talent drained from South Africa and why they all end up in England. And apparently it's like...
But Devin Conway's situation was a little bit different. So Devin Conway... so in South Africa, they have 2 tiers first-class structure. They don't have like how you have Ranji Trophy, Premier League, and that Plate League where Nagamis and Assamese play amongst each other. No, sorry.
Yeah, but I know what you're saying. But please clarify.
Yeah, services. Guys like Paras Dogra ply their trade in that. So he was playing the second tier first class competition, and he was averaging about 26.5 in his last season.
Mm-hmm.
Suddenly, he and his partner, as they like to call it, he and his girlfriend were on the banks of a ground, and then they just said he just looked at the sky and he asked his wife, "You know what I'm thinking?" And his wife said, "New Zealand," and he said, "Yes, let's go to New Zealand." That's it, and they were off. One look at his fucking partner, and they made the trip fucking 8,000 miles. How fucking crazy is that? In 2017, Jabba, that's like 3 years ago. What is this qualification process? That if you
I
just
think
sit your
that-
ass
they don't
and
give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. Especially, I think when you come from like the visa, like the first world country visas, I don't think it's like. I think it's chill.
that's true.
Get a job and
But
then
would
you're
you call South Africa first world?
kind of, bro. Just because it's Africa, you fucking. It
I'm
has
always,
nothing.
I'm always
It is. It has apparently. It is like a very like dichotomous place. Like they have like
Yeah.
lots of crime, lots of like shit stirring going on, but they
you
also
have
have like
Trevor Noah's poor cousins, and then you have Jacques Callis's premier children. Like it's a very
yeah.
yeah.
Man, this loot. Have you this dismissals last game, Lawrence? Like just out, like fishing outside off with his like.
Yeah. It's like
no-
Zach Crawley's dismissal today, no? What is this habit of just why, dude? Okay, at our level, the cricket that we play, we can poke. But I still can't understand why would you poke at that level, dude? Why poke? Either go hard or leave. Why poke?
That is his stroke play. If you look at all the strokes he's making, also it's like hardly any foot movement. It's like hand eye, and then his back lift. He just brings it down on the ball, like from outside. Like if it's way outside off, the speed is still there, and then he just bring it down like that.
He's a candidate of getting squared up, and he's a candidate of getting wrapped on the pads. So if you allow me to include one more mode of dismissal, so I'm sticking my first mode of dismissal this innings is wrapped on the pads in front of middle leg, and the other one is getting squared up and a low diving catch to Latham's right at third slip.
Interesting. I feel I'm leaning to
by the way, as we keep fucking talking, he's 34 or 49. I kept talking about the clip that he scores at Lawrence. He's not one for mucking about, huh?
Correct.
Wow, nice clean presentation of the straight to covers.
Yeah, he has a clean, very like comfortable looking defense, but like easy.
And the thing is, he never forces the issue. He's got very natural power. That grip enables that natural power. If you see here, it creates some sort of leverage. It creates some sort of nice leverage to get bat speed. Very effortless bat speed on the ball. So those are his pluses. And I remember him playing one classy innings in Sri Lanka. If you can allow me calling Sri Lanka Sri Lanka, because apparently that's how you say it. He fucking really was looking at peace with against Lasith Embuldenia. Can you say that at one breath? Lasith Embuldenia.
Mad name, man.
Embuldenia. Yeah, so
you're setting up your kid for success. You name him Embuldenia, he's going to be famous. Like there's no two ways about it.
Going to be famous in Jaffna. Actually, not Jaffna. Jaffna is a very Tamil place, no? Moratuva. Is that a place? It sounds like a legit Sri Lankan place. Moratuva.
Could be. And
Sachin has really kept it tight from one end. As they say, he's playing He's holding one end up. Am I right? He's holding one end up.
Giving him the support he needs. Lawrence needs.
All right, this is getting interesting. Wagner to Lawrence. Is he going to set him up for the short ball over here? Let's see. 2 slips in place. Full outside off. Plants his right foot across and plays it straight back to the bowler. Interesting shot there. Actually set himself for the cover drive and then instead brought his bat down at an angle and played it back down to Wagner himself. But the thing with Lawrence, he never looks scratchy when he's driving. And I have respect for those who don't scratch and drive.
Neat. He looks very
Oh! Almost fell across. The ball slightly coming back in, but then any case, it would have been impact outside off. Intelligent batting there by Lawrence. Clipped it neatly to deep mid wicket to collect 2. That came back a little bit late. Wow!
He's been that's why I don't feel like he's setting up anything short. He's loving this shit. This banana. It's working for him.
Wow. No, but the thing with Fagner is that he'll bowl that surprise short
That
ball
one-
that's
Bowl the one that
left there by Lawrence. Are we on the same page? I just saw Wagner push it across.
I'm a little ahead, but that's okay.
Oh shit! Okay.
I'll not react like till you react so that you can.
All right. So I'll refresh then, or refresh depending on where you're from.
I don't think this is a where you're from problem. I think it's just a pronunciation problem. It's not like the fucking people from the UK. So
Nice shot there. Nice shot. Covered the swing there. Got moved into the delivery, and nice little punchy cover drive, but straight to covers. He shuffled, huh? There.
Very like this movement of his is like very like moody.
Yeah.
Putting the
it's not
weight of the
consistent.
ball, like
Yeah.
moving and like putting his entire weight and like leaning in is like depending on whether he's feeling like it or not.
Yep. Last ball of the over. Wagner from the whatever end, from the lifebuoy end, we'll call it. Oh! Shapes back in, plays in front of his patch, but plumb timing there, straight to adjustment mid wicket. Man, you see what I mean by how I think that he's going to get wrapped on the pad? His hand-eye coordination is working right now, so he's able to get the bat down in time. But that's happening. That's coming soon.
Man, just Wagner's like pace is like very
That's true.
ideal for him to adjust to be able to like
to adjust, no?
yeah.
I think it's time to get
Bring back
the Lahori wedding organizer back into the attack. Okay, they're persisting with Daryl Mitchell. Because guess what, Jabba, what he has to do from one end?
Hold it. Yeah. Hold fort. Keep up the
Tie one end up.
Man, it just looks like that.
Between hold one end up, tie one end up, or
Keep it quiet.
keep things quiet from one end. What would you pick?
Keep things quiet is what I'd go with. All day, every day. I'm not doing any fucking. Not trying too hard with my.
Not doing any holding or tying, no?
Nah. I prefer the lax.
By the way, Anuj, you're going to see some quality arm balls from Mr. Ajaz Patel.
Yeah.
Oh man, he bowls such a beautiful arm ball. It's good. I can't wait for you to see it. Can't wait for you to see it.
I'm looking at his.
Oh,
He's
wrapped on the pad.
Born in Mumbai, Ajaz.
Yeah, bro, he was in Mumbai till like 12. He's still got a hint of an Indian accent. It's fairly Kiwi, but still a little bit of that. You can trace some semblance of Indianness in his accent. Bro, Devin Conway just looks like a captain, man. It's his second test match, but he looks like the captain of the team. He's got a captain face. All people who have small faces are just natural born leaders. You heard it first here on the Casual Leggy.
Man, yeah. The only place
swings early and easily leave for Stone. Dude, look at Stone's face, man. He's committed. He's committed to the cause. He's committed. He's committed to the motherfucking cause.
Why are they still sanitizing shit, yo? Isn't it like a tested event or something? Everybody's had to have a negative marking.
Why is this sanitizing? Plays that slightly on the up and away from the body, but decent timing. Will just trickle towards the boundary and he'll get 3. Devin Conway cleans up at the line.
Pretty slow the outfield, even though apparently it's faster than normal. but it's
It's really fast, bro. I saw Rory Burns just tickle one to Ajaz Patel. That one that just comes in, just held its line. He just glanced it and it just ran away. That would just hit the bottom of the bat. Actually, he got more runs than he deserved. 3. But 199 for 6. My prediction is still well within reach. 240 for 7 to 275 for 7. 21 overs, 20 overs to go for the day after this one. And we will be approaching Ollie Robinson's topic soon. Last ball of the over. Nice little gentle away swinger outside off stump. Moves into it and bunts it down the ground as Dan Lawrence. That'll be the 70th over completed. Oh, there's still one more ball to go. Okay, cool. But what is he trying to do? He's just bowling, dude. He's just channeling his Stuart Binney basically here.
Yep,
Stuart
this is
Binney
the
would be bowling this right now.
But then, like, you have to wait. You have to like frustrate Lawrence into like doing something silly. But then, if you don't, at this rate, you're just like waiting for him to make a mistake, which he's very capable of doing.
Plays that in front of his pad. Decent timing, but straight to mid-on. 70 overs completed. I think it's time to get Bolty from one end and Ajaz Patel from the other.
You think he's going to go that direction, or you think he's going to go Henry? And
I think he's going to continue with Wagner because Wagner is basically born to bowl 2,000 overs a day. So Bolt has finished his opening spell. I think Bolt will come towards the end of the day. The lights have taken effect. Bro, Jabba, explain this thing to me. This is really another thing that we need to discuss is why can't they just say the lights have come on? Why do they have to say the lights have taken effect? Can you just be normal, decent people and say the lights have come on?
this is like typical English complication of the language. Just metaphors everywhere. You have to like have. You cannot never say anything like straight up. You're not allowed to. Everything has to be like a.
3 slips
Or
of
like
Wagner.
even Americans, from the south, like Texans. Everything is like a saying, a simile, a metaphor.
Wagner bowls, digs that one, but across the right-hander. Just dies on the diving Tom Blundell. And all right, Ollie Stone. I think he's going to go for the big expansive drive at some point during this over. It's going to go for 4 or he's going to be holed out at slip. Oh, again,
That is
takes
a
it
bold.
back into the crease
Nice.
with a sharp, well-directed short pitch delivery. Ollie Stone does really well. Shifts his weight back in time and bunts it down to the ground. Dead batted it. Not bad. Showing some technique here is Ollie boy, huh?
And
Showing
patience.
a little bit of technique, my lad.
Whew. Oh my God, you were almost right. Your prediction.
Oh
Went
damn!
for.
Dude, the outfield behind the stumps is fucking quick, man. On either end of the ground. Yeah, I was almost right. Fuck, shit.
Went
So
for
I
it
think
and
it's
then
over. That was the chance.
like
That was the
proper.
chance.
This is like a rank outside edge. Like he didn't know, no control on that.
Would you say it's a rank outside edge? I think some might say it's a thickish outside edge.
Yeah. By rank, I mean like, did he have any sort of control on it? No. Did he have like any sort of idea he was going to do? End up doing that, or try to open the face like Sunny would say.
That's true.
Sunny would call this opening the face. Sunny loves.
Oh, that's gone. Was that? He went for it twice, bro. He went for it twice.
Feeling that.
Ollie can't hold himself. Ollie's feeling it. This is the problem with tailenders. No, they suddenly start feeling it, and once they suddenly start feeling it, it's over. It's gone.
It's hard. You've been
Never
there.
feel it as a tailender. Kids at home who are watching, if you're a tailender, just control yourself from feeling it.
And plus, you got 1 for 4. Chances are like. Destiny is you're not getting the second 1 for 4, and like
That's true.
Just,
Yeah.
not Rishabh Pant. Like you can't like go 3 in a row. Like relax.
But Rishabh Pant often defies mathematical equations, man.
That's
Like,
why
you think this is over and then it's not.
Yeah. You remember the sexy hit of Nathan Lyon after he that once spun
Yeah.
to second slip.
Yeah.
One spins to like second slip, gets beaten, and then he goes
And then he goes again.
smashes it out of the park. Wild
And
guy.
what is up? By the way, our boys have landed in Southampton and they started training. You can tell because everyone has put an individual
Selfies,
Instagram
yeah,
post
yeah.
of their training. Again, squirts it behind the wicket. This is third time this over. Twice the same result. One almost catching the edge. Fuck, man. I thought this would happen just once. It's happened motherfucking thrice. Dude, Ollie Stone is a sucker. But the thing is, he packs a punch. That's the thing. He doesn't leave any. He's not half-hearted.
Yeah.
All right, what's the equation here? 19 overs to go for the day. 207 for 6. The ball is gripping. Oh, is it Ajaz Patel? Is it Ajaz Patel? By the way, it's a law. If you're a Kiwi and you call yourself Patel, you can't call yourself Patel anymore. You have to say Patel. There's no way you can say Patel. There's no way. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Look at him. Dude. It almost looks like a lift, kind of like he got caught in an elevator and the top lift just kind of constricted him a little bit. Yeah, crushed him a little bit. Yeah, just packaged him a little bit.
This is a very like unique to Guju's look. I mean, Parthiv Patel towards like when he became like 30, he looks like he's been vacuum sealed into like a small package. Same with Ajaz.
Looks like he's been vacuumed. All right, watch out for Ajaz Patel.
Ajaz looks like very parky, bro. Very parky.
Is this the first time you're watching Ajaz Patel?
Yeah. I think I've seen him like once, like against Pakistan or something.
All right. So the thing with Ajaz Patel is that he's not crazy with his hip rotation or his movement within the popping crease, but man, the motherfucker works the flight. He works the flight.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa! Skids from a goodish length, and Dan Lawrence makes enough room to late cut that, but too full to late cut. Oh, that's dropped.
Beautiful.
That's dropped.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's too much for the keeper. Ooh, man, letting that like stay, letting it hang in the air. Beautiful.
Didn't it? Wasn't that an edge?
It was, but impossible to take.
Impossible to take. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Just
one
look
of
at it.
those,
Under
it's one
edges
of those things that will stick to Dhoni's webbing, and he'll act like he fucking planned it from 3 weeks ago.
Yep.
Man, I love watching Ajax Patel bowl, man. Fuck.
Lovely that hang in the air. Amazing.
Yeah, it's just that.
Wow.
The thing is, he does not do too much with his body, so he's just focused with his. He gets his front arm where he wants to bowl it, and just kind of does some hanging wall of China action over here.
No, but it's like you remember when you're like a spinner that's growing up when you're like 13, 14, every coach will just be like above the batsman's eye line, like just keep doing that consistently.
Yeah.
You rarely see that in like modern day cricket because everyone gets
after Rangana Herath or Herath, I don't know how you call him. I like to call him Herath.
It's Herath.
But
there's a
me and Rohan Gavaskar and Deepdas Gupta like to call him Herath.
Cool. I'm glad you're a part of that very, very exclusive club.
Very elusive group.
Elusive, high gentlemen that are on the fringes of Indian cricket and commentary. Musketeers of
forever on the fringe. But bro, they've broken through the mainstream, man.
Yeah, for sure. Deep is becoming like
especially deep has gone deep, man.
And Deep
all right,
loves
now can I rant about Mitchell Santner for a bit? Can I please rant about Mitchell Santner? I'm so happy I think his test career is over. By the way, Mitchell Santner, before I get into the technicalities of it, Mitchell Santner has played 46 first-class games, hasn't picked one fifer. 46 first-class games, including 20 tests, no fifer. Oh, gets that to tail back in late and full. Almost,
Oh, had him. I
almost
think
swept Stone off the ground there, but does well to get his bat down clean and straight. Yeah, you can see he's so front foot friendly, right? He committed and then had to
just this
committed
is
and then
a,
had to
this is a
withdraw.
setup waiting to happen. Push him back a couple more times and he's done with one more of the same ball. Nice and full.
That kind of just died from a shot of a length. Comfortably punched from the toe end of the bat. Does Stone. You just get a sense that something has to give over here. Either Stone is just going to go ballistic or he's going to finally cave into that wide outside off stump sucker ball. Something has to give here because I feel like Stone has basically proven a point that he can stick around, but I don't think he's enjoying it too much. I
don't see the thing with where Stone is at is that he needs to he's feeling like a batter now. So you
have joined the batter bandwagon. Nice.
Absolutely, man. This is not a fucking sexist stream. We're batters. There's no men. There's no batsmen.
No, but my theory is if there are batsmen, why can't we call batswomen?
Because that's just weird, bro. That's just weird. Like batswomen. Like what the fuck? Batters. They're all batters. It's like how you can't say actress anymore. You say actor.
Yeah, that's true. Actors.
And you're not making any levels. The gender doesn't change anything. You're still doing the same thing. You're batting.
Or like a short leg in place, a leg slip in place, first slip in place, and then there's a wideish gully.
Ooh.
So is this the double bluff? As they say, double bluff. I never understood what they meant by that because I think it's just a bluff.
No,
yes, go shot. Oh, sways away like Dravid. Pulls out some jam over there. Sways away.
Woo! Some Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd did it. Nice.
One sec. I'm just going to be right back. Actually, let me wait for this over. And you had a rant about Mitchell Santner, so get to that after this over.
Yeah. Especially because you're on the stream. We have to discuss about his action. Ooh, keeps that one down. No stress there for Stone. Can't help but think that full delivery is just a matter of a delivery or two. It'll be interesting to see how Stone reacts to it. But I have a feeling Stone has again gone to his proving a point shell. Because last over he was getting a little too flirty. And that cousin's text came back like a bad memory. So,
man, nothing can change you.
Oh, he goes after it and plays a decent square drive. Decent. Up in the air. Nice little flourish to that square drive. Back foot square drive. And picks up 2.
3. Has to be.
2.
Or 4.
He's back. Whoa. Hey, he played that little bit like Chris Wokes. By the way, Chris Wokes is such an underrated fucking cricketer. Cricketer in general, actually. Man, they've got a wealth of talent, huh? Have all-rounder talent. Dude, look at the English all-rounder bank.
Mm-hmm.
Ben Stokes, Sam Curran, Ollie Robinson, Chris Wokes. I mean, would you? I think I don't have any shame in including Stone in that bracket right now.
Right, Stone, at this rate, yeah.
Yeah, at this rate, yeah. So you have 5 fast bowling, either batsman bowlers or bowler batsmen, man. That's a fucking lot.
What about the spin? Can anyone bat? Not really, actually. Dom versus Moeen! Fuck yeah, you forgot about Moeen.
Ali. Ali. Man,
Moeen is bad.
Vitality T20 blast. It's a shame that he's not playing Test match cricket, dude.
Yeah.
I can't help but think that there's something, bro. Again, Joe Root has picked himself as the frontline spinner on a wicket that is offering some grip, man. Joe Root has picked himself as the frontline spinner again.
I don't understand. Wait, they have who? They have Dom Bess in the squad.
They have Dom Bess. They have Jack Leach.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
And I was looking at their squad. Who is? What is Hasib
Hamid
Hamid?
Kudus says Tom Curran too somewhat, but Tom Curran doesn't play red ball cricket, and the problem with Tom Curran is that he's grown the Dale Steyn hair. His career is over. He's grown the Dale Steyn hair. Once you grow the Dale Steyn hair, it's a writing on the
And
wall.
with Tom Curran, it's not just the hair. Actually, there is a lot of Dale Steyn in him. A lot. The band
lot of
also.
Dale Steyn in
The
him,
band. Oh man, his flight is making me come. In the
So would you
pants.
pick Ajaz Patel for the World Test Championship final in like a week?
Ooh. The thing is, easy. After this showing, and what else? What are your options?
Exactly. You don't have any other options. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have
Also-
Mitch Santner. Fucking
But
guy.
Mitch
I'm
Santner
so
always
frustrated
has
with Mitch Santner. All right. The thing with Mitch Santner is that he's got. See, he's not a one of those Bangladeshi spinners that just push the ball through. The motherfucker actually bowls with legitimate revs. He's got a good hip rotation.
Yeah,
He's
good
got
point.
a good pivot. But the problem is, and this is a fundamental lacuna, too full there by Ajaz Patel, comfortably stroked to extra cover, and that'll be drinks. Okay, here's the thing. Mitch Santner has got a really good. All right, first of all, I think what they wanted to do with Mitch Santner is create a Vittori. The class of they thought they somehow believed, yes, we need another white left arm spinner, and this guy
White. Nice.
Yeah, otherwise, why would Mitchell Santner play 20 tests without picking up Pfeiffer? That's the
No,
only
Mitch-
logical explanation.
Mitch Santner, first of all, against us, had a good showing initially. Here.
Look, okay, let me finish my rant on Mitch Santner.
Okay.
See him bowl. The motherfucker gets nice and side on. He does everything right, but his front arm, his non-bowling arm, just drops away the Earth's surface in a jiffy. So when it drops away so quickly, then you're expecting your bowling arm to do all the work, and you have no control. Basically, a non-bowling arm gives you direction. It helps your bowling arm. It gives it some. It's like your bowling arm's little brother. And if your little brother ditches you, then you're all on your own. And when you're all on your own, yeah, you might land one or two, but that's it.
Yeah.
Imagine letting your bowling arm do all the work. Then yeah, you're going to get one or two to get to on that goodish length that turns away, but then you're just going to bowl one down the leg, full toss.
If you have a dead arm, you have a dead right arm, your head falls over also, right? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
that's another big problem when you're like, especially for someone
who is asking about Ish Sodi. But do you
Correct.
agree, Jabba the Hutt?
I see the thing. I don't hate him as much as you do, because I feel like his main thing is not like his main thing is variation, and sadly enough, that works in T20 and ODI cricket. And Mitch Santner is a good T20 and ODI, but Test, I agree, cannot play
Yeah,
him.
that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Test.
No, I cannot. Too inconsistent to.
I think he's a solid. I think he's a perfect T20 bowler. He's got to get you. He's a classic wicket taking. He'll give you those quick wickets.
Ish as well. Ish is like lives up to his name. He's good Ish. He's great Ish. He's like right on the cusp. So like with Ish also, like if you look at his numbers, Test just I think he averages like near 50 or something in Test.
Yeah.
He's like Ish has a lot of shit to prove in Test cricket for him to play.
That was the line of the fucking day, man. He's goodish. He's goodish. I hope that answered your question, Kabir Kudus. Hope you're happy with that answer.
But this guy looks so good, man. Again, Ujaz, loving it.
No follow through, huh? Ajaz Patel? No
Beautiful.
follow through. Just hangs it and leaves it.
Ooh, but there's something to his like the release is like very like he doesn't. It's not a follow through. It's like he has like the rotation of his foot and the way he's like releasing the ball in the air. Something special, something different about his action.
It's actually not that different to Rangana Herath, man.
But Rangana Herath is more sideways, more like.
Man, I honestly think we did a disservice by not rating Rangana Herath enough, dude. 400 odd wickets after Murli retired at the age between the age of 36 to 40.
Agreed.
That's fucking insane.
Yeah, but I think you're a little late to the party because like people started rating him like really high like 2018, 2019. When they started realizing this, everyone realized like that. Oh,
No,
fuck.
but do you think Herath was properly rated? Oh, I don't. I have my doubts.
Bro, 2019, like towards the end of his like last 3 years, he's like.
Who talks about Rangana Herath, man? First of all, who talks about Sri Lankan cricketers? There's a inherent bias towards Sri Lankan cricketers that we will never talk about them. We just don't talk about Sri Lankan cricketers. What is it?
After
They
the
will
golden
win
generation,
World Cups. They'll come to World Cup finals consistently. They will beat South Africa in South Africa. They will beat England in England.
yeah.
They'll randomly beat India, but no one will ever talk about the Sri Lankans. Why?
I think the last was the golden generation. Like after the three of them,
Is there
like,
any logic to it?
Nah.
Hey, Kabir Kudus is happy with your explanation. He says yes. That's about it. Yeah, he just says yes. Yeah.
So, first of all, Sri Lankan cricket. One of the big reasons I think that Sri Lankan cricket is like this in where it's at is because of they have only like done so much chopping and changing that like everybody is like, who are these guys? Like every time there's like someone new. I don't think like even the people who are following cricket like super regularly are like, okay, wait, this is my favorite Sri Lankan cricketer right now.
Yeah.
Golden.
No, but the Sri Lankans are a passionate lot. As we say that Dan Lawrence gets that pass through mid-off. There was actually a pretty easy stop for Trent Bolt, but makes a meal out of it.
I think Trent is not like
makes a McD meal out of that. No. And Dan Lawrence has just helped himself to 44 from 65. Gents punches that one. Oh, Fagner with some aggression. Fagner with some. Dude, Fagner, man. Have you seen Jared Kimber's piece on Fagner?
No.
You have to see it, man. You have to see Jared Kimber's piece on. He has a YouTube channel, Jared Kimber, and he has this entire lowdown on or download, depending on where you're from. Dude, again this. Dude, I don't really understand this whole ball passing through this gauge. I think it's just for the cameras. I'm not sold on it.
So I think that first of all, this gauge thing, the whole point of it is that the ball is not misshapen, right?
Yeah.
Sorry.
That is in fact the point, yeah. So if the whole idea is if the ball doesn't go through the gauge, you have to replace it.
No, so that's all. But then like with these, at least like, wait, hang on.
Man.
They're using Dukes, right?
Dukes, yeah. In fact, viral Kohli thinks Duke should be used everywhere in the world. Like that should be the ball to be used, nothing else.
Isn't that a very popular opinion? I don't think viral is the first one to say.
I think so. Because it's got a prominent seam. It keeps the bowlers in the game till like the 90th over.
Yeah.
And what else can you ask off of a cricket ball? Yeah. Honestly.
I was just looking at Kimber's Twitter. Kimber has a hot take that Wagner's natural length is going to be ruined by English conditions.
Bro, you're seeing the way he holds a seam. He literally holds it across. Ooh, kind of holds its line from over the wicket. Hey, Lawrence is being really flirty with that movement across the stumps, huh?
This is what he's doing. That's what I said. Yeah. This is the first test story again repeated. First test was hella embarrassing.
Yeah. But for a name like Dan Lawrence, he sure is an interesting batsman. Like,
I think. See, the thing is, I think that he's first of all he's tall. Ooh.
Oh, I thought that was played on. Yeah, fuck.
Close.
Shit.
He's lying
ahead of me. Fucking head.
I refreshed because you were ahead of me.
Yeah, I'm gonna refresh. Yeah.
Oh,
angled across.
Beautiful. Angled across, just hit the seam and like
tries to drive on the up there. That's Lawrence.
Yeah, bad and bad. It's like so. It's ridiculous.
Lawrence is teasing a half century here, and which county does Lawrence play for? I'm curious. Oh, what a crispy drive! What a crispy drive there by Lawrence. launched into that one. Full, said hit me, and Lawrence did more than hit it. He fucking caressed it. It was a crispy drive down the ground.
Came down on it with intent. Insane. Wow. That was great.
Wow. Who held the pose and everything. Half stride, not a big stride towards the ball, but really neat weight transfer. Oh, mamma mia, bella, bella. There, corrects his length there, does Wagner. Holds it back about a yard. Again, gets Lawrence to commit to the front foot, but not enough pace to do anything special with that. It's the length, Jabba. Let's be honest. Test cricket is all about length, and it's a battle of picking length. Basically, that's essentially what Test cricket is all about. I know I'm oversimplifying. Oh, look at Ashley! Look at Ashley! Dude, he looks like he's been deployed by the CIA, bro. Dude, he looks like he's undercover.
Who are you talking about?
Ashley. You saw Ashley? Ashley Giles.
Hang on. Oh, yeah. I just saw him. Holy shit.
Oh, shit. You're really behind. Refresh.
Refresh. He looks like he's working for MI6 right now. He's on a mission. And he's sitting also in his angle. He's like the Node angle.
Oh, that's out! That's out! I would give that out. Yes! Achas Patel with the breakthrough.
Oh, Stone is
Achas Patel with the winner. That's out. You can't refer that. That was a crotch shot.
Story.
This won't even be umpire's call. That's hitting top of middle. Just holds that back one a bit. There was no length. He didn't pick the length to sweep that one. Just held that back 3 centimeters, lulled him into the sweep shot.
Beautiful seam, beautiful dip. That's out.
Played all around it. Played everything but the ball there, did Ollie Stone.
I don't get it. I don't get why you're fucking sweeping.
Whacked some air molecules out of the fucking Earth's atmosphere, but missed the ball.
You were right. He doesn't have it in him to stick around.
What? He doesn't have it?
In him to stick around after all, I said.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't right? Like right now in the day, with like how many overs are there? 12, 13?
I think now there are the
hardest shot in the game to play against someone
there
like
are 13.5 overs remaining. This is turning out to be interesting, and my prediction also is online. 240 to 275 for 7. Yeah, as I said, that was not even an umpire's call or anything. Dude, honestly, man, does a number 8 batsman have any business sweeping the ball?
Especially
just drive. Just drive.
So hard, and this guy's like head is falling over. It's like
he got his right foot too across.
Yeah, first of all, it's impossible to do that. Like it's so hard. You need to be like a high quality batsman to do that against someone.
Yeah, actually. Yeah, sweeping is a very high quality batsman shot, to be honest.
Look super easy. That's the problem with sweeping. Like you always feel like you want to get it.
You are a decent sweeper. You swept the ball, right? Quite a bit.
Yeah. Yep. But like that's what from experience. You always feel like you're going to hit every sweep, and then you don't even know how it went under your bat. You have no clue because your head is falling over. There's some light mistake.
The sweep shot is essentially a blinding yourself.
Yeah.
So you really need to be sure about the length when you're sweeping. You have to know that you have to literally allow the ball not to spin an inch.
Yeah, just come down on it, like spank it right back into the front as soon as it pitches.
What is the science of sweeping? The whole idea of sweeping is that if the ball is turning too much, you kind of nullify it by not letting it turn a centimeter. And some batsmen like to get to the pitch of the ball and drive, but some people are not too confident by stepping out of the wicket, and they tend to sweep. So when you're sweeping, length is everything. You have to pick the length. The idea of sweeping is actually not... Dude, you have no business sweeping on a first day test match wicket. Honestly, I'm not a fan of sweeping on a first day test match wicket. Sweeping should be reserved for when the ball is turning square. Unless you're a master like Joe Root or Michael Clark.
Yeah, Matty Hayden. Some Kings.
Or Matty Hayden, yeah.
Kings.
Oh, Wood can bat. Wood can bat.
Wood also high quality cricketer. What?
Oh, was it Pat first? No. What are you feeling right now, Jabba the Hutt? I can't wait for you to see his arm ball, man. His arm ball is special. Till now, I thought left arm spinner's arm ball is a lie, but it's not.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Are you insulting the fucking art of left arm?
No, I mean to say Ravindra Jadeja, when he gets the ball to go with the angle, he's not really intending to do it. It just happens off the pitch. It's natural variation.
See,
But this man really does use that index finger to get that ball ripping like an in-swinger.
Yeah.
I like the style. It's a very left-arm spinner thing doing this.
Yeah. Murli Kartik. Loved it. With his fucking choker, it would come with some BDSM vibes, and then like
with a gold chain just dangling, beating across.
Land before wicket. Nice.
Land before wicket.
Just like straight. They like right at the.
Hey, Shobhik is in the chat. Welcome, Shobhik. Pleasure to have you on the chat.
Yeah, no. So if you're expecting like your what's his name, your score line, your prediction, you really need Dan Lawrence to come good now in the last 10 overs.
I have faith in Dan. I think I have some faith in Dan. Although I'm going to stick to my guns and say that his mode of dismissal will be getting wrapped in front of the pads. I don't know how much he's going to score though. So look, I'm gifted, but not that gifted. So I'm just going to stick with the mode of dismissal.
No.
I've not really seen Mark Wood
I think we should
exactly set the ground alight with his batting, but I know he can bat. But look, everyone can bat. That's another thing. Everyone can bat. Yeah. Fagner, short leg in place. Look, if it's Volkswagen, then it's Fagner, right, guys? 2 slips in place. A leg slip. Oh, immediately goes for the bumper. Gets Wood hopping, but plays it with soft hands and down.
And bring in like number 9, bro. Bring in the silly point, like if you're doing this shit. Put some pressure.
Yeah, actually, I don't mind having a silly point. If he's going to bowl that bouncer that goes across, then it's worth having a silly point, isn't it? It is, mates.
And also, like then you set him up for this, and you bowl one nice banana coming in, and he's gone.
That's true.
It's hard.
Cricket is simple on the casual leggy. Nice shot there by Wood. Transfers his weight, swivels, some swiveling action there. But the thing with Wagner is that you should play for the ball that is pitch short, because that is his natural length. Like you should set yourself up for the ball that is pitching short, and then kind of transfer weight for the front foot, for the drive. Not exactly get your front foot across, but just transfer your weight.
That's why he's going to do well, right, in this era, because everybody moves forward. Like everyone's front weight is on the front foot.
Let's see what he does with his front foot. See, he's setting himself for the ball that's pitch short. There's a back trigger movement. Yeah, that's a good ploy there by Wood. I'm liking the ploy. I'm liking Wood's ploy. I'm liking Wood's ploy. Get it?
It sounds a little sick.
Man, all these puns are just dying. These puns are just fucking dying here. It should be on Sky, honestly. There's a very Dhoni-esque field position there with that leg slip. Actually, even Viral likes to have a leg slip these days, huh?
That is and you have to have like even your leg gully. It has to be like the awkward position.
Only if Umesh Yadav or Ravichandran Ashwin is bowling. Mostly Umesh Yadav.
Dude, this is a
length. Not bad, huh, Jabba? Wood has got some nice back foot punchy defense. Not bad. Not bad.
Straight back down. Neat.
Not fucking bad at all. Masuri. Do you think Masuri has a monopoly on helmets? Because I've not seen a single. As we see some.
Relax, Masuri. Take it easy.
I'm relaxed, man.
Yeah, just take it easy.
I think the guy behind those two is not really relaxed. He's like trying to sneak in. He's so fucking subtle, but he's not. Yeah. Jeez Louise.
Man, ESPN Cricket for showing you some of your favorite ads. with some of my favorite faces in cricket.
Shot!
Quality.
Shot! Straight to deep square leg. Really set himself in advance for that pull shot. You can see Wood what he's doing. He's actually playing every ball like it's a short ball. And it is the short ball. Let me see what they're playing. Oh yeah,
Ooh.
Manjrekar, Chopra and Das Gupta, the holy trinity. The holy trinity of subpar cricket intellect.
Takes.
Yeah.
Just like Captain Obvious, if like Captain Obvious had sex with like a female version and then he had triplets, it would be these guys. They just like say everything that like everyone has said this. You can like actually take clips of theirs. Like you have voice clips and you can use it for every match. Like Cricket 4 doesn't even need to pay them again and again.
I think that's a little bit harsh towards there's a wide slip. That one comes back in, but plays it late, gets his head over the ball. That's the key. Even if you're falling across, even if your natural tendency is to fall across and shuffle, if you train your brain to watch the ball till the last moment, then you can adjust for the ball that comes in. And if your hand-eye coordination is working, then you'll be good. But if it's not, then that knee roll is going to get some action. Anyway, what were we saying? I was saying it's a bit harsh towards Manjrekar because I feel Manjrekar has hot takes.
But
Manjrekar has hot takes.
Yeah. I see what you're saying actually.
Yeah, and I think even Chopra has hot takes, but really, like it's not hot takes. Chopra has takes. Let's just leave it at that.
And Deep has a future in like analysis. Loves to like
Deep has a future with doing Dream 11 ads with Saurav Ganguly. Where he loves playing second fiddle. You can see the joy. He's just happy to be on screen. He's just happy to sit next to Saurav Ganguly.
Man, those are like
being a little too harsh on these guys.
Yeah.
Because Deep Gupta has a lot of hot takes when it comes to wicket keeping technique.
Loves
it. And I've noticed that he just has two hot takes. Either the wicketkeeper is moving with the ball as the bowler is bowling, or he's
hands up too soon.
The other type of wicketkeeper that just stays till the bowler's action is completed.
Yeah, he loves talking about whether they stand up too soon or like too late. Or
standing up too soon. Yeah. He doesn't mind the standing up too soon, but he's still a stickler for the sitting down.
Almost threw it all away. He almost threw it all away.
Yeah.
Did like on a rank long off.
That almost looked like your delivery on a good day, bro. Not bad.
Yeah, man. Kind of like a half cracker that will just get straight to point. The batsman, it's all planned.
But the thing with your deliveries is that it skidded. Even if it was short, it actually came a little faster than you thunk. Nice delivery there by Ajaz Patel. Gets him onto the front foot and neatly poked to short cover. Catching short cover. I think Ajaz Patel needs to just drag his length back by about 5 inches. Nicely bowled there and well played from the crease there. Wood is man, but what heart did Wood have, man, in the previous match? Fuck.
Amazing last day.
Just surprised me, man. I was literally saying that Wood should only bowl in Sri Lanka and Bangladesh and in Australia, and then he comes up with the fucking goods on the second day.
Good also, bro. That second spell, amazing.
He's again all heart, man. All shoulder, all heart. Like if you're having all heart, I'm already have an inclination to like that breed of cricketer, but you got to have a little bit of skill. You can't be like Roelof van der Merwe. The problem with Roelof van der Merwe is that on the skill department, it was an empty slate.
It is pretty
mildly. Come on. Oh, okay, nice. I see what they're doing there. Second new ball available in 2 overs, so they've just given Jason Statham to just roll his arm over and help Dan Lawrence to a 50.
They have like 8 overs. Perfect. Like fucking run in there, 8 overs of some madness. That'll be exciting. I predict a wicket at least in the new over, and could be Lawrence in my opinion. Fishing outside off.
He's fishing, but he's fishing late. That's what's good about Dan Lawrence right now. But dude, that ball that we just saw, that ball that's like on the 7-stump channel, that could have actually been played towards what? Covers or even square of cover? This man plays it to mid-on.
his the weird
The grip.
freaking
Yeah. You're right. The bottom hand tends to take over with that grip.
like, a lot of times he hit it inside of his bat and it'll like turn in his hand because he's not like
That's
I
true.
mean
Yeah.
that's why he's been hitting all those that's why the inside edge shit keeps happening. I don't know, man. This guy is like so.
I think tomorrow we should also have some beers like these, gents, man. It's time.
Yeah, sounds good.
It's time to get it flowing,
Let's do it.
man.
Tomorrow
Jabba.
Yeah.
Why is it not the case that beautiful squared punchy back foot right there? I think the pace of Mitchell is with Mitchell's pace. You have to be so accurate with your length. Like you can't even be an inch off with that kind of pace. I think he's inspiring Stuart Bennett for a national comeback. Is Daryl Mitchell? Do you think Stuart Bennett has it in him to make a national comeback?
Please, man, please. I'm just gonna like.
You know who thinks he can make a national comeback?
His wife.
Yeah, my auntie. Yeah, right.
Nobody else thinks he's gonna make a comeback in international cricket. But you can't blame her, man. Support your man and all.
My auntie believes. Yeah, I mean you can't blame her. Yeah.
But
I mean you can't blame her for anything. Period. Yeah. Really, like it was so bad that delivery that Wood, a number 9, was not interested in even like dealing with it. Even Wood knew better than actually playing that delivery.
I'm really
Wood was actually deposited in the stands, but it was so unworthy of being touched.
Yeah, it's disgraced, right? I don't deserve to be on the same pitch as this fucking bowler.
Yeah. Oh, perfect length. That's the length I was talking about.
Yeah, make him work for it.
That's the Mitchell length.
He bowls there consistently. This guy's gonna like play one. He's going to go for like one, and that's all you need. Easy.
Dude, I feel like there are two occupations that Daryl Mitchell fits very comfortably. One, a painter.
Yeah, an artist. Or like a painter, like a person like
a painter in the coast. In some coastal region he's painting.
Nice.
And the second one, this might seem a little bit away from the beaten track, but think about it. The second one, are you listening to me, Jabba?
Just about, because I'm not very excited about what you're going to say, so I'm almost not listening, but yeah, go ahead.
Second one, dark web consultant.
Fuck you, man.
Shut up, bro.
He's
dude.
Involved in
he's
illegal.
Totally a dark web consultant, dude. Fuck you, man.
Man, he's runs an agency in like somewhere in Wellington.
Yeah.
I mean, no.
Like he still paints on the side. Ajaz bowling the last ball before the new ball.
Come on, Ajaz.
I feel like Ajaz should take some time between balls, just kind of create a theater. A little bit of, I think what Ajaz is missing is some theater. Ooh, that kind of dipped. I thought it was full, but that kind of dipped on Lawrence.
Yeah, but
well played, Lawrence.
Beautiful. Bro, I was off 75 balls, man. Amazing.
75 balls, man.
Without a sweat, great run.
Jabba, can I tell you something? I'm a Dan Lawrence fan.
Oh, just shut the fuck up, bro. Like, calm down.
I'm a Dan Lawrence fan.
Okay.
I said this in, like, it's not a new thing. I was talking about his fucking quality innings in Sri Lanka.
Yeah. I see what
and dude, you know what I like about Dan Lawrence? Forget about his effortless bat speed and timing and that really interesting grip. He doesn't muck about. He's not here to make friends. He doesn't want to know where Ross Taylor's fucking Maori origins come from. He just wants to bat. He just wants to get on with it. And that's fucking
keeping the scoreboard
nice, man.
Keeping the score as busy, as someone said.
Ajaz Patel is a bowling machine, man. He's always in and around that fucking good length, foolish region. Beautiful to watch. Silly point in place.
Ooh.
Without a helmet. Nice. Tom Layden has got fucking balls, man.
Right. Or it's like a lack of confidence in Mark Wood's hitting ability, which is like insulting.
Actually, more that. I was just being more generous towards Tom Layden. That's all. Also, he has to see nothing silly before the new ball, basically. Oh, down the leg.
Really something silly.
Down the leg.
He is negotiated Ijaz.
Bro, if Akhil Sundar grew a big beard, he would actually look a little bit like Ajaz Patel, man. Think about it.
And had like slick back hair. Like the mafia. Ijaz has some neat hair, dude. It's come for a wedding, not for a game.
Crisp.
Wow.
Crisp.
Brings it down on the ball, like.
Yeah, man. Really brings it down on the ball. Really. That's because of his grip, man. Fuck. What? I'm going to try batting with his grip.
He must be like 6 foot something. Looks like a lanky motherfucker.
Yeah. For sure.
Like,
For sure.
Yeah.
Let's just see the power of Google. I'll put Dan Lawrence height. Let's see the power of Google.
I think we like established. You can look for like.
I think Google will just like create a height even if it's not true. I think that's the Google experience.
Are you ready for Bolty?
Oh fuck! It's not there, bro.
What?
Wait, I'm going to a website called Superstars Bio. Let's see.
Are you ready for TNT, bro? TNT Bolt.
Yeah, I was.
Oh,
Wait, no,
you were right.
it's not there.
Fuck yeah.
It's not there. Dan Lawrence's height is missing from the internet.
Damn. I was about to give Google like too much credit. Oh! High.
I told you, Ja! I told you that's how he's gonna get out.
The TNT smile, bro.
TNT smile. I told you this is mode of dismissal, but that's too high. Yeah, that's too high, Trenty. Isn't there a place in England called Trent over something? I'm sure there are like 8 places like that in
Something
England.
over
Trent
Trent.
over
It's not Trent over something over Trent. It is.
something. Sorry.
Yeah.
Something over Trent. Something over Trent. Yeah.
Stoke on Trent.
Sorry, mates. Is there a bit of a
Stoke.
slip in the geography department? Bro, Trent Bolt looks like. Bro, he's not changed, man. Like you can see Saudi, you can see something is like he's been a man. He's experiencing manhood, but Trent Bolt is still
baby-faced assassin, bro.
Ooh, well played there by Dan Lawrence from the crease. Not choosing to come in with either foot, but watching the ball onto the bat, paying the respect the new ball deserves. Now, Vladimir Putin is having some fun with Kent's most cherubic lad in Rob Key.
So fuck.
Man, the crowd is pissed. It's pissed. Ooh, what a shot there. Working across the angle and just clipping it firmly past mid-wicket. Wagner puts in the slide and Lawrence will get free.
Kabir has brought you the information you were looking for. I don't know where he's got it from or like how reliable it is, but approach.
Kabir Kuddus, man, what will we do without you? This channel lives for you, Kabir Kuddus.
I think it's just like estimated with your eyes or what? You looked at him and you're like, it must be like 5 lakhs. Yeah, also Newcastle upon time.
Is this your estimate? Kabir Kuddus, please tell me this is your estimate, because if it is, I have a newfound respect for you, Kabir Kuddus. Yeah, there's a Newcastle upon Tyne.
Which, of course, is also known as Newcastle. It's the most fucking underrated football club in England. What a bunch of amazing people. Great
Kabir
fans.
Kuddus, which football club do you support, Kabir Kuddus? Because if you know something as obscure as Newcastle upon Tyne, I'm pretty sure you follow football.
For sure. That's where he's got it from.
Oh, just feels for it outside off stump, does Mark Wood, but soft hands. Runs it through to third slip and turns strike over to Lawrence.
Yeah, fuck yeah, Kabir. That's what I'm talking about. YNWA. Let's go. Same. Liverpool all the way, bro.
2 slips, short of a length. Nicely behind that is Lawrence. Plays that with supreme confidence. And who's going to bowl from the other end? Matt Henry. Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Yeah,
Matt
of
Henry is
course.
getting some lovely shape, huh?
And he's also amazing, looking amazing his bounce after this, like on this
Lol,
pitch.
I'm guessing the side is operated by drunkards. Lol. Kabir Kutu says Newcastle is deserved of its place. Let's go.
I agree.
Let's go.
That's what I just
Oh,
said.
you
Like,
agree? Sorry, I was trying to stir up a little bit of a.
No. And
Sorry.
also, I love the fans, bro. Newcastle area amazing. That rivalry, Newcastle and what is that? Tyneside madness, mad motherfuckers.
Tyneside.
Yeah,
I've heard of that. Yeah.
This is where this is.
Bro, do you know Steve Harmison is a football coach?
Yeah. I think you already told me. They're like for some. He's doing interviews for some random third division football club or something.
I think it's more like 6th. 3 slips in place. Whoa! Full gets a big inside edge onto the pad. Does Wood? I think it was rushed for pace over there. Was Mark Wood? Was a bit too quick for him. Although that was a gentle 129 kph.
Man, that is like deceptive. His action. Looks way faster than it is.
He's
Because
got a little bit of Shane Bond in him.
That's what I was about to say. He has that Shane. He has that Shane Bond action that looks like he's going to.
Yeah.
Man, and speaking of Harmison, is it Ollie Robinson? Basically, Harmison, his action.
No,
Basically.
I was thinking. So I was talking about I was ranting about his action the previous previous game. I feel like when I first saw him, I thought he's a mix of Flintoff and.
But Harmison more because of that, like.
But then if I look closely, he's very Ben Stokes, man. Because even Ben Stokes just falls away from the crease, and Ollie Robinson also falls away. Both just fall away. Like, just take a look.
This is action again.
Devin Conway looks like the captain of the side. I'm sorry to say. He just looks like the captain. It's a second test, but he looks like the captain. Big call here. I think the next New Zealand captain is Devin Conway. Big call. Big call.
Very
I think
call.
after Kane, it's Devin Conway.
Aren't they around the same age, though?
Oh, full toss. Devin Conway is 29.
Yeah, and Williamson is
Williamson is 30. Yeah.
Exactly. So, like, it's not like he's going to be.
Yeah, so I think Kane will captain for another 2 years. And yeah.
Where is
What's the issue? I don't get it. What is the problem?
They're 1 year apart. They're both going to be playing cricket for pretty much the same amount of time. So Williamson isn't going anywhere.
So Williamson will be captain till he retires or what? Whoa, Peach! Angles in and straightens away.
Hell yeah, Newcastle.
But Wood does extremely well by not following the second line. Sticks to the first line. That's the key to play the new ball. Is like play the first line.
Move a little
Play
too much.
the first line, and if it moves away, then just good ball. Well done. Well done there by Wood. Didn't feel for it. Just held his line.
Yeah, Kabir,
Kind
and
of
also,
flips towards leg there.
also
Which
Sunderland,
enabled Wood to.
which is why that rivalry is so insane. Both Newcastle and Sunderland have the most insane fans, and then that's why the Tyne-Wear derby or whatever it's called. Absolute madness. It's sad that Sunderland isn't in the league anymore, but yeah. Anyway, this last, I think 4 overs now. No, 8 overs. Damn. What is your prediction? You think England's gonna collapse? Do you sense?
No, I've already given the prediction, right? My prediction is 240 to 275 for 7.
Another 40 runs, yeah.
Dude, I am so close. I'm well within my prediction range.
Yeah,
I don't know if I can see. Okay, the good thing is the sun is out. The sun is out.
Evening movement. Last end of the day. Some
But the
light.
sun is out.
Wood
It
has
is
been
the end of the
struggling.
day.
Yeah, I'm saying that means more movement, and Wood has
So
been
I
like,
think it's going to be a nervy 89 and
ooh, some
88
clouds,
and 89 over. Yeah.
some clouds there in the end. Oh fuck! The floodlights are shaped in an E.
The lights have taken effect.
Fucking.
Two slips in place. Oh, that comes back in. That comes back in. But again, Lawrence with his hand-eye coordination is killing it today.
Negotiating.
Negotiating it like a champion. Negotiation is the right word. He's really negotiating it. But I don't think negotiating is doing justice, man. He's actually getting some
Yeah,
proper
but,
meat on those flicks.
yeah, but always gives you that heart in the mouth moment. Like,
Dude,
it's
he is a sitting duck if he misses the ball.
yeah,
He's
you're
a
always
sitting
worried about-
duck.
If you were his wife, you would be like, well, is that bat going to come down in time? Is he going to be gone? Is that going to like just not get his bat? Like you're constantly like living on the edge. If you care about what Dan Lawrence.
Whoa, what just chases that one? Chases that one. Has a little bit of a flirty dance with that one. The only person you're supposed to have a flirty dance with is with your lovely little wife, not at the fucking end of the day when you're trying to see your day, when you're trying to see the team through. But I have confidence in Wood, Jabba the Hutt. I have some confidence in Wood. NGL.
Nah, you didn't see that. You didn't see him.
Oh, withdraws from the shot at the last moment. I'm really liking this. I'm really liking this test match batting spirit by Wood.
I'm giving
Really?
him. I really love your enthusiasm for Wood's batting, but I'm giving him one more over. The next Henry over, I think he's going to like fucking. Man's going to take his if he's on strike. But yeah.
All right. Okay. So what are you going for, by the way? Because I'm not going to move away from my predict. I still think it's going to be between 240 to 275 for 7. What is your call?
I don't want to give a score because that's too easy right now because it's like on 7 overs to go.
Yeah, I get. Yeah. But what do you think in terms of wickets?
But I think they're going to lose. I think they're going to lose one more wicket.
Whoa!
Down the leg, Bolty, TNT.
Doing too much, huh?
Yeah.
Falling across. I think that started itself on middle leg, so it was never going to be out.
And he's like, and that movement, man, too much. That's like.
Ooh, that was late movement, bruh.
Wow.
That was late movement. Had him stuck on the crease.
Little Fuller, he has.
Look at him, dude. Dude, it looks like he's basically abusing him without saying any words. Yes, we heard it first here on the casual leggy Kabir Kudus. I think we found a lifetime fan, a lifetime loyalist of the casual leggy in Kabir Kudus. Always good to have a loyalist. As Narendra Modi would agree with me. Sri Narendra Bhai Modi. I always thought it was Damodar Das Modi, but turns out, ladies and gentlemen, it's just Damodar. Damodar. There is no Das. There is no Das. It's just straight up Damodar.
I think that's an epic name in itself.
It's an epic name. It's an epic name.
This is a history. He was born to go down in history books. As what, I'm not going to say, or we'll only find out. But he's definitely going down in history for something. For something.
Whee! Ajaz Patel. I think Ajaz Patel is 33, man.
Damn.
Dude.
Man, yeah, he did have
Honestly, look, man, this whole thing about age, it's very simple in my mind. If you think a player can deliver for you for 3 years, pick him regardless of age.
First of all, even this 3 years thing is ridiculous, man. Like, treat it like every other sport, like football, like boxing. There's one fight. Look at the next fight. Look at the next game. Like, is he going to be in your next 11? Does he fit in your next 11? Keep him. Play him in your next 11. Like,
no, but I think that's a little bit hardcore. But I feel like, okay, yeah, if you want to think about some amount of consistency in the future, why have a time frame? Why do you have to pick every player with the thought that, oh, is he going to serve us for 20 years?
No.
Hey,
Okay,
explain
the logic.
2-3 people play for 20 years. Everyone else just plays for 3 to 4 years. So have that attitude. Have that in mind when you're picking someone. Can they play for the next 3 years? If it's yes, then just pick him. So if you're picking someone when he's 38 and he's in good peak fitness, if you see him play for another 3 years, pick him. Misbah Ullah played till he was 44. Chris Rogers fucking played brilliantly between 38 to 40. So many people have debunked this myth. If someone can serve you for 15, 20 test matches, pick him.
That's a lot. 15, 20 test matches is so much.
It's a lot.
Can change
It's
the
a
direction.
lot. Exactly. 3 slips in place, a gully. Oh, that comes in. Woo! Woo!
That top of off. That was so close. Man, my prediction is nearly there.
Yeah, almost. Almost. But I think these boys are playing for my prediction, honestly. What a ball there, huh? Just pitches like on fifth
Perfect,
stump
like-
and sharply nips back. Takes the outer splice of.
Oh my
Actually,
god.
that was a regulation edge. But again, Wood, those soft hands, baby. Those soft hands. The only time you're supposed to have soft hands is when you're fucking playing late swing. Otherwise, I would recommend hard hands.
You think so?
Or at least like just normal hands. Just
Yeah. Just like decide the strength of your hands based on the
based on swing.
Decide, don't pre-decide the strength of your hands. Nobody knows. Like, I hope you guys know what we're talking about. We're still talking about cricket.
Lol. Yeah, man. Look, no one's gonna. There is no hard and fast rule on strength applied. It's just a personal taste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of innuendos, Wood is really sticking it out.
He's a sticky customer.
Yep.
Whoa, that was so well played. Late away movement. Wood
That
plays
is
it
not
from
easy
the
at all.
crease, but with soft hands, sees it onto the bat. Wow. This is some
Not easy.
quality test match survival batting, man.
And like you said, soft hands. Amazing.
Soft hands.
Key of that shot. Key of
Soft
that shot.
hands.
Okay, 1 second. I'm just taking this break to yeah, you don't
Take the
need
break. All right, guys. Where are we at over here in the scheme of things? Trent Bolt to Dan Lawrence. 2 slips, a wide gully in place. That is short of a length outside off stump. Dan Lawrence is consistently moving across. His hand-eye coordination is working like a well-oiled machine. So even though he's moving across, he's covering the one that's pushed across him. He's cutting the angle pretty well. And his hand-eye coordination is working so well that anything that's coming back, he's getting his back down in time. Ooh, almost played on. Good short ball. Dan Lawrence moves across the crease to play it fine, play the pull fine, and he almost played it on. Damn, son.
Hang on. What did I miss?
Made himself some room to play it fine and then almost played it down.
It just rose on him.
Just kept moving, just kept going up and up, huh?
Damn. That is so lucky, man. That could
That's
so
what she
easily. That could so easily have taken the stumps.
Che goes out. Beautiful shot there. Bowling a sucker delivery wide outside off stump, and Lawrence just leans into it. Caresses the shit out of the cover of the new Duke's ball. Past cover and to the boundary. Everything right about that shot. Foot to the line of the ball. And as Ebony Rainford Brent says, quick hands through the ball. That's exactly what I've been saying. Lovely, effortless bat speed. By the way, if you haven't seen Ebony Rainford Brent, please do have a look at her because she's a charming black woman. A CBW. Not every day of the week do you get such women. I wish I could see her bat, and I will do.
Who the fuck are you talking about?
Ebony Rainford Brent.
I've heard of this name. Hang on.
She's like She's a good-looking Michelle Obama, like a very good-looking Michelle Obama. Let me put
I
it that
mean,
way.
Michelle Obama
Not
is
your friend Barack. Oh, shit. I think this can be held against me at some point in my life. I have a. Oh shit. Oh god. Jabba, tell me I'm safe.
I think you're like very, very close to being unsafe, but let's like. Thankfully, I don't think we have like a bazillion people listening, so it's fine.
Oh lord.
You didn't really. First of all, you didn't need to say like. You
Oh,
just
by
had
the
to-
way, let's get to Ollie Robinson's tweets. Or shall we
Oh,
leave
yeah.
that for tomorrow's Let's leave that for tomorrow.
Cool.
There's a lot to talk about there, so we'll do that during the lunch session. What a shot! Just
Ooh.
picked it.
Oh man!
Just
Again,
picked it. Picked
Man,
that
this-
length and deposited it to the square leg boundary. Exposed his leg stump, but
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
stump and whipped it.
living on the edge, but he's so confident with his hand-eye coordination.
Yeah. Woo! Exposed his leg stump exactly. Fuck man, I should.
What the fuck?
Ebony Rainford Brent is saying these exact things I'm saying.
Oh, she's just said it, or what?
Yeah, exposed his leg stump. Yeah, she just said that.
Yeah, man. We can expect
Ebony
that.
Rainford Brent. If anyone has a hyphen as part of the name, look, I'm already a fan.
Man, this is like a very common thing in English African people. Like a lot of them have like
A lot
I
of
don't-
hyphens, huh?
Yeah, I don't understand the origin of this. Like a lot of the if anyone's watching football, they know like Trent Alexander-Arnold and like your there are hell of the English striker also. Like I mean Chelsea striker also. Many tons of people are like these
I think
rank-
they just don't know how to use it grammatically right in normal English. That was so close. So they chose to use it in names. That was an inside edge, Henry. What the fuck happened? Did I lose stream?
No, Mahatma Gandhi's book. Scam. Nothing. Oh yeah, what? There's an ad though. That's all.
Oh, that was the end of the over?
Yeah.
You Bihari scum. What is this ad what is this
Mark Qureshi.
series that they're peddling to us from that time, dude? Bhosle. Intense, provocative, impressive. That's the hot take from Asia Net. Impressive.
I actually prefer like that to like some fucking.
Oh, Kabir Kudus has said something. Callum Hudson-Odoi.
Yeah. The Chelsea striker I was talking about, Callum Hudson-Odoi.
Yeah, Kabir Kudus. She's the only female commentator for the series, which is a pity. I feel like there should be. I think Isa Guha has really
Isa
set
Guha
the
is
bar
amazing.
high.
Huh?
Isa Guha has really set the bar high, and I feel like there should be
Exactly.
more.
Definitely.
Even Lisa Thalekar with all her.
Love her.
All right, go. Take it easy.
I
man.
mean, she's a great offie, bro.
Okay.
Great bowler. Chill out.
She's got that Rachel Maddow energy about her, Lisa Thalekar. That's an inside edge, clear inside edge. Yeah, let's move on, guys. Yeah.
You mean
We're also a fan of spikes, but it's time to bowl the 86th over.
Jacinda Ardern energy.
Jacinda Ardern. Yeah.
Jacinda, you mean? But yeah, the
You
same
call it
energy.
Jakin?
I think
What?
it is.
It's Justin. Has to be.
Yeah, man. Simping for bro. I'll simp for Salekar all day, dude.
You'll
Simping
simp
for
for Salekar, huh?
No.
I'll simp for Ebony Rainford Brent. I just wanted to get a look of her once. Actually, actually let's not reduce them to they're
it's
actually
not-
people of talent.
not-
Yeah.
But like, I guess like we're not. It's not. It's chill.
Whoa! Well played there by Mark. Angling in full, but plays it from the crease and with a really nice straight bat. Got his bat nice and clean and straight down the ball. That was a full ball. Should have been on the front foot, but look, there's a big myth
That's
that
his style, no?
you need to be on the front foot to a football. That's a myth. As long as you're getting the bat on a straight plane and moving your body weight towards the ball, you're good. Oh, there, that's the length. You don't know what to do with that length. Do I come forward? Do I go back? And that's a half-cocked stride. And that's when you don't know what to do with your bat. That's exactly what happened there. Beautiful length there by Matt Henry. And got him in half minds, but again, Wood really gutsing it out. Really fucking gutsing it out.
Wow, man, this guy is like living. But he's doing the like that's the best you play with that.
Shapes away.
That's unplayable.
Shapes away, doesn't chase that one. So Wood has basically gone into this mindset of, listen, you really have to prize my wicket out because I'm not going to fucking give it away at this point in time. I need to wake up tomorrow and know that I'm going to strap on some pads. It's such a good feeling, right? Like when you see the day through and know you're going to bat tomorrow.
Best feeling ever. Best feeling ever. When you go back, that walk back, when you've like seen the day through, unbelievable, unreal. And even session, like forget a day, just a session. Like you walk back after like you've seen the session off, you get a like nice break, and leave the gloves to dry.
Yeah.
Beautiful feeling.
Yeah. Have some chicken soup and then just smile away to a fucking nice. Is that Sam Billings? Yeah. Why is Sam Billings not part of the fucking? I really, I didn't think Sam Billings ever played red ball cricket. I always thought he was born as a white ball player. I didn't even know that he played first class cricket. Turns out he's played a bunch of first class games.
But
Sam Billings has literally sat out of every game that I know of.
Hang on, I'm just looking at his.
Like, there's an entire genre of cricketers that come and give attendance in the IPL and never play a game.
Yeah. Who from like the leagues, like the other T20 leagues, right?
Yeah, like this guy. Who's that Brisbane Heat Tonker? Ball Tonker? Man, how can I forget his name?
Lynn?
Dude, who's that wild? Huh?
Chris Lynn.
Lynn. Chris Lynn. Sam Billings.
Yeah, and a lot of these guys, everyone's got picked. When Chris Wood got picked by CSK in like 2018 or 2019 and then never played a game, just like came for one IPL, like sat in the dressing room and went back. Gone.
Yeah, what is up with you franchisees? Why do you pick these players just to make them chill?
Was that like, are they going
to... What happened?
They reviewed it. Caught behind.
Dude, my stream just spazzed.
Man, they reviewed a...
So caught behind review, then definitely didn't get the bat. Dude,
so
nobody's going to review a caught behind, dude.
They did Chris, basically beautiful from TNT, slightly short of length, came back and sharply squared him up completely. Oh no, that's not taking the bat. That's a pad.
That's a back flap. That's taken the back flap, gents.
Yeah,
that's taken the back flap. It's a back flapper. It's a back flapper. It's a black flapper.
Yeah. We're going to review the LBW and then it'll be umpire's call. So, bye.
That's going above. That's above and beyond.
Easy above, or like even if it clips the bails.
Is that a musical entity above and beyond? There's something. That's
song.
That's not out. Period. Do this nonsense. They have to treat the umpires with a little more respect, man. Why do they make them do this?
Yeah, now like 3.5 overs away from like a successful prediction, Kabir.
Yeah, Kabir Kudus. Yeah, Krislan played that opening Mumbai game.
Casual leggy and his predictions are living on the edge.
But that's because Quinton de Kock didn't arrive on time.
The 8 wickets is still like potentially very possible with the way the day is going so far.
My prediction is in the zone, man. We just need to survive 3.4 overs more. Fuck.
I have faith in Wood and TNT. I mean in Henry and TNT.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Whoa, well played there. Again, late swing. Does not commit with that front foot. The key to playing late in swing is not committing to the front foot. Not committing with that front foot so that you have enough space for your bat to come down. But you know what the deadliest delivery is for me?
Mhm.
A left-hander bowling to a right-hander. It shapes in,
To the hip.
pitches, and then straightens. That's the dream
Unreal.
delivery for me.
Unreal.
Shapes in and then straightens. I think that's what sort of happened there, huh? Kind of.
That's like super like unpredictable though. Like you can't like it's like Holding loves to say, right? You can't. No bowler
Yeah.
ever really knows what he's doing ever. It's just like
Yeah.
you can't say exactly what's going to happen.
I mean, that's a bit. That's.
But you know
what
Holding loves to make it like,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Bro, this is.
Bro, it looks like I think he's Mike Gatting. I think he's a Mike Gatting
Replica man, look alike.
costume man. Yeah. Whoa,
Replica.
that comes back sharply, but too short of a length. Comfortable for
And I don't
Lawrence to whip
understand
it
this
to
going.
mid-wicket.
It's too early to go over the wicket. I mean, around the wicket.
Lawrence has really reined himself in the last 5 overs as soon as the new ball has come, because he was going at a clip of 60 of some 75 balls, and now he's 63 of 93. He's not scored in a while.
You're right, Kabir. The only time we saw Lin in this IPL was that stupid fucking COVID ad. Stay safe, stay indoors. We care about you. While the country burns, we'll still run our tournament.
Dug that one in, did Bolt. I think, to be honest, I think they should have gone through with the IPL.
With like,
you want my honest opinion? I think
you know who fucked
they
it?
called
You know
it. They called it off too soon.
You know who fucked it? Your favorite man, the Tamilian mystery spinner, Varun Chakrabarti. Varun Chakrabarti.
Varun Chakrabarti, yeah.
First, right? He fucked everyone.
Yeah. Randomly decided to get his groin fucking X-rayed and fucked the entire.
Yeah, and then went to the hospital and brought the virus home.
A lot of people, there was a survey done, and a lot of people don't find Varun Chakrabarti's face especially. They don't like Varun Chakrabarti's face. I don't know what it is. Not me. But
Correct.
I feel like there's something about Varun Chakrabarti's face which is.
I think this was a Nielsen survey. I think
it was not,
I vaguely remember this.
It was a Nielsen, NEEL space SON survey. Yeah. One of the finest surveys north of the Deccan.
North of the Deccan. That
North
leaves
of the Deccan.
that's the whole rest of the world.
Bro, Ollie Stone looks like a weak Nazi, like a Nazi that will succumb under pressure. Goes for it, Tasboard. Finally succumbs to the hit me half volley outside off stump, but makes decent connection. Should be leaving that, Woody. Should be leaving that. But I guess that was too full, so it was very low risk. No, it was not that full. Woody, leave her alone. Come back tomorrow and flirt with these babies.
That was slightly ambitious of him. Brought the bat down like
ambitious is the right word. Yeah. 3 slips in place. Whoa! What is happening to Wood? What is happening to Wood? He mosquito swatted that.
Lightly Colte.
The thing with tailenders, man, when they start feeling it, they start feeling it a bit too much.
I think Woody would feel quite underserved calling him a tailender, but yeah, he's 50 balls in. Let him he can. Although this is not the right time to do what he's doing, he's feeling it. Right?
Full on off and driven down the ground. Did Woody? I don't know if it was a drive. It was more like a.
That felt like
a bat on ball follow through. It was a bat on ball follow through.
It was like 2 full also.
250 up.
15,
what are
20
these gents doing, Jabba? What are these gents doing?
Holy shit! Flintstone and family, bro. Freddie Flintstone's folks.
Where's Velma though? Where's
I think,
old short-haired Velma?
That is
really what a classy Sunny Gavaskar drive! That was bro. That was a 70s nothing drive shot.
The wrist coming into play for no reason.
Wow. Yeah. The wrist. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hey, that's Owen Morgan. Ireland's favorite traitor, Owen Morgan. Ireland's most beloved traitor.
Man, I was
Owen
thinking
Morgan.
to watch some PSL, bro, but then unfortunately it coincides with this. That would have been really fun.
Bro, you know what are the test matches going on right now?
This is Bangladesh playing something?
West Indies, South Africa in West
Oh,
Indies.
yes.
It's going to be fun. An entirely new West Indies South African setup with Dean Elgar. Dean Elgar as captain. And apparently there's a new batsman called Keegan Peterson that we need to look out for.
Oh yeah,
So-
Kabir. Another thing we should address. So apparently even Morgan, Anderson and Butler are under fire for their comments. Very tame comments, but
Very
just
few
because-
comments. What a shot there by Lawrence. Moved into it, covered the swing, got to the line of the ball and just cleanly drove it ramrod straight down the side screen. Wow. That was not a full length. That was actually a good length delivery. Actually, in fact, short of the length. Transfer was made beautifully.
Oh.
Dude, see where Lawrence finishes his shot. You can see all the three stumps. Man, I love this kid, man. Dude.
Even McCallum? I thought it was
Fuck.
just Anderson for that.
What a bat.
I thought just
Yeah,
Anderson
he
for
called
the.
Stuart Broad a 50-year-old lesbian.
That was Anderson, but like I don't know why McCallum is also under fire, which I think is so tame. 15-year-old lesbian.
McCallum?
Apparently.
Dude, first of all, yeah, 15-year-old lesbian, man. Okay, I get it that it's alluding to stereotypical lesbian looks, but look, that was said in jest as banter. Like
And
right
it's
now,
not-
if I call you, if I say you're diking it out with a no shave look, dude, it's just between us, man. It's just like our understanding.
See,
Like,
of
how
course.
does it- how-
See, I have some counter arguments to that. We'll get into it tomorrow, maybe. But like, there are a few reasons why you can't be when you're a public
No,
figure.
but I want to talk about Ollie Robinson tomorrow, especially because there are a couple of points. He was 18 years old when he made those tweets. I have all the tweets. I have access to all his tweets.
Yeah.
Let me just say, I had to look away for a
At
second
some
when I read those tweets. Even I had to look away. I had to
Yeah.
be like, I had to just look if someone's reading this with me.
I heard
So
something.
let's discuss that tomorrow.
I vaguely remember something
Okay.
about a bomb and something about our very our Muslim brothers and a bomb, which kind of is like just slightly crossing the line. I think
Yeah.
just a little bit, just
Not
a little
only
bit.
that, he also said, I think he referred to a black gentleman on the subway, on the train, and he said, I think the guy next to me has Ebola.
Hmm. Oh God!
Java.
This is a classic 2015,
I
2014.
think the guy next to me has Ebola.
That's really sad. I think another celebrity had used this Ebola joke, saying that I'm flying to Africa. I hope I don't get Ebola or something like that, and they got completely cancelled for this.
I mean, that makes sense because Ebola was actually a thing
you fucker.
in Nigeria for a while. Yeah.
It was,
So,
but
look at Ashley Giles, man. Right now he has 18 pints in his fridge of different fucking brands.
who?
Ashley Giles. He's become a big boy, man.
You know,
Bro, that's just beer. That's just beer running through him, man. Ashley
negotiated
Giles.
last over of the day.
My prediction. Kabir Kudus says, goodness me. I don't know what he's referring to, but
Mr.
I guess
Trunchbull.
he's referring to the Ebola statement. Yeah.
I don't know what you know the Mr. Trunchbull reference. I don't know what he's talking about.
No, I don't know. I don't know. You can Google it. Yeah. I think, how about my prediction, man? Kabir Kudus. How about my prediction, sir? Before the end of the session, 240 to 275 for 7. Let's go. Whoa, almost squared him up there. played it from the back foot. Should have been on the front foot, but does well to just kind of angle bat it with not hard hands, square of the wicket to point.
I think soft
5
is
balls
out.
remaining in the day. This is nervous stuff.
You think Woody is going to do it? Woody's going to like succumb to what he's been feeling over the
I don't
last
think so. I
Yeah,
have
just-
faith in Woody, as I said. You don't have faith in Woody.
Nah, not at all.
Again, squared him up a little bit, slight away movement, but again, Woody holding a shape really well. Committed Durham lad. CDL is Wood. Four balls to survive. Full on leg, clips it away to mid wicket. No harm done. Matt Henry searching for the dream delivery.
Yeah, this one. Nice.
The one that starts from leg and middle and then swings away and knocks the top off. Won't blame him because it's just about 2 minutes to end of day's play. Well done with the over 8, New Zealand. Really
Amazing.
well done.
Crazy. With the number of
There's
like,
5 minutes to 5 minutes to go and they've completed their quota. Fuck. Unlike fucking English. 2 balls to go. I've done it. I don't see a wicket falling. If a wicket falls, then I might react in a very unappetizing manner, which might end our live streaming career. Yeah. I'll basically ball target it. 1 ball to go. A harmless, innocuous delivery, short of a length, angling towards the thigh pad and neatly clipped away to mid wicket. Just 1 ball to survive. Ladies and gentlemen. It's actually bang in the middle if you think about it.
Bang in the middle of
One
your
fucking over. Let's go. I like the spirit, man. I like the spirit of Kabir Kudus. 3 slips in place. Gully. Catching short cover. Point. And survives it. Just move.
Damn.
Show him a leg outside off some. Place it from the crease. With soft hands.
The ideal delivery.
Slightly unsure of it, but it was like almost like, yeah, baby, I'm done. Yeah, baby, I'm done. Yeah, baby, I'm done.
I can't fault Henry. He did everything I asked of him. Bowled the perfect fucking length, perfect delivery. Good on Matt Wood, man. Good on Matt Wood.
Done it.
Mark
Dan
it.
Lawrence has been the revelation of the day. Actually, I was a huge fan of Zach Crawley, but I feel like Dan Lawrence has edged him out.
I still prefer Zach Crawley's batting style, but yeah, Dan Lawrence.
Congratulations to you, Kabir Kudus.
Sticking by the prediction.
Congratulations to you.
Never gave up on the prediction. I think
All
I was
right,
just
I think
little unlucky over the last.
we need to treat ourselves. We need to treat ourselves to a post-match video, and I have a post-match video for all. Did you just say I'm a huge fan of Zach Crawley? Yeah. Now I'm conflicted. Amit Magari. Fucking conflicted, man. Not too sure about it, but I still have faith in him. Hold me to it. Zach Crawley is one for the long haul.
Yeah, Zach Crawley, natural, bro, natural stroke player.
Natural.
And you might talk all kinds of shit about him and his face. And
Not stress enough of the natural word with Zach Crawley.
Yeah. And just
all right, Jabba the Hutt, are you ready for the night show entertainment?
Let's go. What is this?
Are you ready for the post-match entertainment? Shall we do it?
Mm-hmm.
Shall we treat the casual leggy viewers, which are a grand total of 3, to some night entertainment? Look, I'm not a teenager anymore to misconstrue what night entertainment means, but over here, night entertainment is clean, all right?
Man, Kane Williamson.
Let's go for the night entertainment. I don't think you have seen this Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah, let's go.
So
I'm distracted by Kane Williamson's beard right now. In the still.
Oh, Kane Williamson. By the way, guess what? Kane Williamson. I thought he's the answer to Test match cricket, but something hit me so strong.
Uh-huh.
It was like the winds of Makkah and Medina. Actually, more Makkah than Medina.
Okay. Basically from above. It came from above.
Well, I
You
always
don't-
wonder when they said, you know how people say, oh, that's the Makkah, Lords is the Makkah of cricket, but they never allude to the Medina. They never allude to the Karbala, never allude to the Jerusalem.
True, true.
So
I
if
think
we have to fill in the blanks,
the
if
reason
if
like,
if
Mecca
if,
has a
if,
very
if
poetic sound to it, bro. It's the Mecca of like very. It serves the purpose. Like does the poet justice.
Makkah.
Makkah.
No, but even Medina has such a mellifluous quality to it.
Yeah, I imagine.
Medina. It's like a mermaid's name. You know what I mean?
I don't think that's like.
It's like a
I don't.
beautiful mermaid's name. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Now for the night, for the post-match entertainment.
The fuck are you going to show me?
Just give me 1 second to set it up for I'm going to show you. Jabba, if you're a fast bowler, what is the one ball that you would like to bowl at will? If you're
Easy.
a fast bowler,
Am
what
I
is the one ball?
I'm a lefty, right? I'm a lefty pacer, right? What am I? A right-handed pacer, or I can be either if I want to be.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Oh, then it's very
It
easy.
doesn't fucking matter.
Okay, calm the fuck down. Wakar Yunus.
You can do whatever the fuck you want to.
Wakar Yunus is good length coming in. That's just the one ball I want in life. Wakar Yunus, good length coming in, and I'm set for life. I think I can bowl that every day, and yeah.
It's a wrong.
Oh, you have a alternate.
It's the wrong answer.
Damn.
It's a wrong answer, Jabba the Hutt.
First of all, there are no right or wrong answers because this is my opinion.
I have internet problems. Oh, fuck that. Just give it 1 minute. I think it'll resolve itself. It'll resolve itself. It will resolve itself. Hold on, mate.
Wait,
Hold
what?
on. We're going to entertain ourselves to the world's greatest coaching video. Oh, fuck, man. Oh, Lord. I'll have to end broadcast. I'm having internet troubles. Has the internet come back?
Can I share?
Has the internet come back? Nope. Oh, boy.
Bummer. But I feel like this is going to be a Jimmy Anderson. Something tells me. I sniff a Jimmy Anderson.
Have to end stream.
We can return to this clearly. This
Bummer.
Jimmy
Have to
Anderson
end stream. Oh, God. Oh, Lord.
That's.
We'll return tomorrow. All right. Thank you for joining the stream. Let's hopefully we have as entertaining a session as we have had today, tomorrow as well. All right. Shabba khair. Salam.
Please take very, very,
And-
very good care of yourself.
Whoa! It's come.
The fuck? Your internet's back? Hope, giving us hope and then taking it away.
It's fucked. It's fucked.
Yeah, okay, chill. We'll do this tomorrow. Relax.